We're good now?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is going to be the beginning of the session. Now I'm still going to go with what I typically do in my games. So, can someone please give me a recap of what you recall, what you remember, what occurred last session? Because we're still playing an RPG, not a video game.
Mm-hmm.
Awesomeness.
So last
Hold on.
time, we welcomed everyone into the game onto the island of Chipra. Chipra is unique in the Pokemon world, because uh, I guess the government
Hello?
of the island. Hello.
Oh, my connection went out.
Oh, so unique in the Pokemon world because the rule of the island was that no one could train Pokemon. They were just wild creatures that no one could really interact with. And I'm reloading. Okay, there we go. We started in the town of Aceleros, and a group of teenagers that were just receiving their first Pokemon. We met up with the professor in the town that we had known our whole lives, that whose name is Professor.
Do you not remember the professor?
No, it's not Magnolia, is
Honestly,
it?
it's not Magnolia because that
Okay.
That's
is Magnolia, but it's not Magnolia.
Calico.
If you know
That's
what I
right.
mean.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, it's not Magnolia.
It was the same thing with me. I couldn't remember because all I was thinking of was Magnolia.
So yeah, Professor Calico, who we've known our whole lives. She was very familiar with all of us, and we each received our first Pokemon. Myself, Flint, receiving Trapinch, and Gray got Gibble. What's everyone's name? Chuck got Munchlax. Hazel got Dratini, and Chansey went to shit. What's your name?
Jack.
Jack. That's
I'm
right.
bad at thinking of names that are actual human beings.
And then Jack got Chansey. So at that, we set off on our way to the next stop, this town to the north. And we were traveling through a forest when we came across a really bad Pokemon trainer, who was training his Geodude to move a rock from there to there, and over again. When a wild Dedenne sprung out of nowhere, and we fought it as a group, which scared the hell out of it. As it tried to run away, Hazel caught it. And at that, we noticed some berries and some in the trees up on the cliffside, where we Gray and Hazel went to harvest them, while Flint and Chuck talked about the next town, and then we fed our Pokemon, and that's where we left off.
All right. So, we're going to begin today's adventure. It is still the first day. It's only been a few, maybe an hour, since you've actually left the town of Solaris. Solaros. With your own Pokemon, and the first one actually caught. The first Pokemon the group has caught, which was a Dedenne, by the fantastic in training to be a professor. And that is Hazel. But with that under your belt, you have encountered the more of an adult trainer who was kind of an abusing a Geodude, but that's just because he is mostly ignorant. A lot of people on this island are going to be rather ignorant to the ways of the Pokemon, except for the ones that have actively tried to learn about them. But people come to Calico, or they were born here, or sorry, Chipra, come here, born here, because they want to get away from Pokemon, or not have to deal with the everyday activities of it. But now with the situation, with the ending of the banning of having Pokemon as essentially pets, now things are going to be a bit different here. But we're going to go ahead and pick up our scene as all of you find yourselves in the green lit area outside of the town of Solaros. New Pokemon in hand, as well as all of you, and now experiencing the deal of having a extra individual that is going to now be a part of your life. And with that being said, we do have a situation currently unfolding right now as, well, we're going to bring out the two individuals that are rather famished and hungry. And to give that point, we see the Munchlax looks at you, Chuck. He goes, Munch, Munch, Munch. And it comes and just really just barrels into your legs, Chuck. And it's open its mouth. At the same time, it's already taking a bite out of the log cabin a bit down the road that you have passed now for an old grandmother that somehow acquired a Machamp right on its shoulders. But yet two Pokemon right now that are seemingly rather famished. You hear a bit of soft crying off in the distance. The older man with the Geodude that did bang him in the head.
Freezing.
Is that a
Indeed.
garden right there?
That is a garden. You are correct.
Is there like food in the garden? that
Gonna
I could
steal
eat?
some from someone's garden.
Like,
Well,
Yes.
Chuck, when you go and take a look, you do notice that there are a bit of growing vegetable matter that's in the garden right now. And actually, real quick, do a really quick pause. I am still learning everyone's names. At the bottom left, under the player section, go ahead and actually make an active character your actual trainer. Just so I get the names really easy. I know Maddie and Mike has theirs. So Jenny, Jackie, and Chase, if you can, please just have yours set to your trainer.
Do what?
At the bottom left of the screen where you have players, you'll see how yours, Jenny, says Routini. Jackie and Chase have nothing. Go ahead and set yours to your actual trainer,
I don't know how
please.
to do that.
Right-click your name and then go to configure.
Okay.
And then what?
Select your trainer as the active character. Then hit save or OK or where the button's going to be.
How do you do?
Right-click your name, Jenny, and go to configure.
Okay, and then what?
In the select characters, which is empty for some reason, you should have that. Let's see what happened to your character. Why can't you select your character? Oh, hit release character. And then select your, this should work.
Oh, okay.
There we
Which
go.
one is it? I have, geez, I have 4.
Just the one that says Hazel.
I got 2 that say Hazel.
Any of them that say hey.
Either one. I just want the name is what I want, essentially.
Okay,
Just a quick reference to myself.
I got it. Okay, got it.
All right, fantastic. Now we can go ahead and continue the game. All right, it is the first day, and we have a bit of hungry Pokemon with all of you right now. You're budding potential trainers. Some of you want to have different goals, different agendas in your life. But I'm now going to go back to the scene at hand. We have this little garden that someone has been growing. This looks like a bit of a church-esque building or whatnot. And yes, Chuck, you in fact do see there is some things growing out front. But what you do notice is that Munchlax is not paying any attention to it. What do y'all do?
I don't know if I feel comfortable stealing from a church.
Can I knock on
Let's
the door?
steal the vegetables.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
You knock on the door, Chuck. Couple moments go by, nothing happens.
So there's no one home?
Well, if there are, they're not answering the door.
I'll look in the window.
Go ahead and give me a perception roll. In this case, it's going to be insight with your insight with alert.
Okay. So that's 3 dice.
I as well, or
Whoever's looking through the window, yes.
6, 4, 5, 3 successes.
Okay, 3 successes. You look inside and you see that there is not the pews as you would think of a church, but this is more of kind of an observatory in a sense. There are paintings of, Pokemon. In fact, there are many paintings of Pokemon within the building itself. At one point, it might have been a church, but it has been repurposed to what looks like a art gallery, an art studio. You see the easel, you see some things out, but what you don't see is anyone inside.
Whoever
Good
who,
thing April would look in that window.
Do
Who-
they relay that information?
whoever lives here is probably an artist, so they probably don't have any food.
But here's one thing that does catch your attention. They're Flint. There's one very, very big painting, and this painting itself, being larger than everything else, is also the brightest when it comes to the paint, and even the paint itself seems to almost somewhat glow inside. It's almost given off its own sense of illumination. But what it is depicted of is almost like a sun-like thing in the sky, at the top of the painting, shining light down below onto what looks like a bit of a terrain background. But there's more emphasis on this sun.
Okay. Well, I'll knock again and call out, "Hey, is anyone here? We need some food." If not, probably just gonna take it.
I'll try
You
to
get-
open the door.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do next. Is try to open it.
You try to push the door and it just stops. It's locked from the other side. You get no response. No one's answering the door. Whoever is living here is, probably not here.
Yeah, they're not
How'd
here.
they lock it from the inside?
Probably with a key.
But then you have to leave.
Well,
And then you put the key in the deadbolt and lock it.
yeah, it's just how a door works.
How do you lock it from the inside if you're on the
It's
outside?
locked.
All right.
All right.
Well, let's not take all the food, but I'm sure they seem to worship Pokemon, so I'm guessing they wouldn't mind if we took a little bit of it.
Yeah. Can I see anything that
Yeah.
might be appetizing to a Pokemon?
Do any of us know how to cook?
Yeah, totally.
Hmm.
Define cook.
I know how to
We're
cook.
like
My grandma taught
14.
me.
Well, Chuck, go ahead and give me a insight with a lore.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we can now.
Quality's gone down though.
You were
You were-
speaking before I didn't hear you.
Before you, it
Yeah,
sounded like
I
you were
said-
really far away.
I said yes, I can cook. My grandma taught me.
I have one success.
Nothing here looks, large enough to potentially feed. This is relatively new. As you look at the ground, this seems to be someone, I just said the word, of recently planting some of the vegetables here. You're not quite sure what might be appetizing. At the same time, even now, we have Gibble. It's actually nearby, and Gibble just kind of looks at the vegetable matter, but actually doesn't go after anything. Even though he does seem hungry, he's opening its mouth and going, gabble, 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 and looks at you, Gray.
All right, buddy. We'll find you some food.
Comes walking over. Get all, and it bites in the leg.
I know you're hungry.
I can give you some pointers later, Gray, about training and stuff, if you need them.
Hmm. I think he's just hungry and is latching on to anything edible.
That's possible.
You can lose a leg.
Munchlax comes over and just finds a random, kind of a orangish white colored vegetable, picks it up, and just puts it in its mouth and starts chomping down on it. He goes, much, and just blows everything out of its mouth, and it just kind of hits you in the face, Chuck.
So they're not into this food.
Well, we're like 50 feet outside of town. Why don't we just turn around, go home, grab some food, and come back
I
out?
think honestly, this is a blessing in disguise because it's stopping you from stealing someone else's food.
I got this. Hey, old lady. Let me get one of them pies.
What? Who's at the door? My champ, open the door.
You were making pies. Can I get one of those pies? My Pokemon's super hungry.
Well, you need to feed it.
What do you?
You're kind of Trinity. Call yourself. You should have been studying about this if you're gonna be a trainer. Don't talk back to me, young man. You need to feed your Pokemon.
Okay. Do you have one of those pies left over that I could feed my Pokemon? Be super cool if you did.
I'm already cool. And she looks at the Machamp.
As she pulls out a skateboard and does a kickflip.
So is that like a yes?
I think that's a no, Chuck.
Well, if you really, really want one, I suppose I could spare one pie. Only if you go ahead and fix my door for me.
Oh, manual labor's not really my thing. How effed up does this door look?
Well, a Machamp did strike it.
Yeah.
But it's actually a really sturdy door, and the door went with the hinges. You just kind of have to kind of hammer it back in place.
What'd she say? What'd she say, Chuck?
We need to fix this door.
You got it, or you want me to give it a shot?
Well, I'm gonna try. See what I can do.
We'll help you.
Alright, so I'm going to do a bit of a combined check here. I'm looking for a total of 5 successes between all of you. It's going to be, in this case, strength with crafts.
What about dexterity with craft?
Sure.
I got 2.
I'm looking for 5 total. Chuck starts banging the hinges, start putting it in place. As it's happening, you watch as the old grandma starts baking another pie with the helping Machamp whisking the eggs and the bread and the flour vigorously.
Add one from me.
I got 2.
I rolled a 2.
That is no successes. But
I got 2.
I think
Hello?
we
that
got
is a total of 5, I believe. So after a bit of brief, with the combination of all the group of you hammering away, getting the thing, eventually the door looks somewhat presentable. But the old grandma goes, "Oh, okay, that's good enough. It'll just be until next time a champ wants to get the papers coming by." Well, I already had a pie for you. Here you go. And she comes over and she just gives you a rather large pie. Not one that would be meant for any of you to really eat, although it does smell somewhat sweet. But you can see what it's made up of is not typically anything any of you have ever eaten before. She goes, "Put this down. I think they're all gonna like this."
What kind of pie is it? Also, I'm
I'll
still
take
at
the pie.
church.
Say, we haven't seen that Machamp.
I'm gonna take the pie and I'm gonna take a little. I'm gonna like take out a little piece, and I'll hand it to Gray and be like, "Here you go," and then I'll take the rest of the pie over to Machamp, like a
Thank you.
real small piece. Like think of like.
So
a
here's where we're going to see who actually likes the pie. We're going to make this a random chance to see how this progresses. So this is one of the types where we're going to do a roll based on the willpower of the Pokemon. So to see who likes this pie, everyone have all the Pokemon that wants to eat. Go ahead and roll their current willpower, which is going to be Insight +2 for the Pokemon. Looking for a single success. If you get no successes, well, it doesn't quite like the pie.
Chansey is most likely going to absolutely adore this pie. It's got like 3 Insight, I think.
So insight +2, so that's 4 dice
Yes.
for me.
Wait. Who's eating the pie?
It's
Anyway.
actually rather large. She made enough for all of your Pokemon to eat.
I got
Maybe it has like a pizza-sized pie.
I got
have 3.
3 successes for me as well for
Well,
Draw
look for one
Pinch.
success.
I also got 3 successes.
I got 2 successes, but I rolled 5 dice. Seriously?
I'm gonna take Dratini out of his Pokeball.
All right.
And Dratini, do you want some pie?
What flavor is it?
Draw. And it goes to the pie. And what's the roll for the Dratini, Jenny?
I don't know yet. I gotta pull up his character sheet. Hold on. We're rolling insight plus.
2.
So I'm gonna just roll the insight and then add 2 to it.
Yeah. It's the willpower. Willpower is insight +2.
So I
So
roll 4 dice.
yes.
Oh, okay. One success.
Okay. In that case, looks like all Pokemon we didn't have Detonate try, but so far everyone that's tried this has started to devour the pie, and yeah, they're liking it a lot. Everyone go ahead and remove the hunger condition from the Pokemon if they have it. So for the Gibble, Maddie, go ahead and remove that.
Is there enough for Didene to have some?
There's enough for all of them. Right-click the chat.
All right. Well, that is 3 successes for Didene.
So the Dedenne actually, when it starts eating, actually jumps into the pie.
I mean, that could be dangerous.
Silly mouse. You don't jump into pie.
Didene.
That's not
Oh,
how
Now
you
that
eat
Gibble's
pie.
satiated, I want to reach over and try and pet him.
All the Pokemon have to eat that. Get out of there.
It actually doesn't come out, Hazel.
Oh.
You try to go after it, and it actually buries itself further into the pie.
Didene. I'll tell you what. If you come out of there, I will give you a whole pie to yourself once we get to the next town.
You talking to it, Hazel? It's not registering anything you're saying. But hold on to that thought for right now. Gray, go ahead and give me. You can decide what other attribute you want, but I'm saying this is going to be an allure, social attribute. What kind of or social skill? What attribute do you want to use? Social attribute do you want to use?
We're gonna go with cool and allure.
Not alert. It's going to be cool plus allure, or that's what
Yeah,
you said.
That's what I said.
Good roll. He said alert. Looking for 1 success.
That is a 5 and a 1.
As a success. It's kind of calmed down a little bit, Gray. Your hand goes out to pet the Gibble, and it's probably the first time actually that it's more relaxed and just not really hyper. And yeah, you're able to actually start to pet the top of Gibble's head.
You're full, buddy. We're good.
Gibble.
Yeah. You ready to get going?
Gibble. The Munchlax, after eating, just falls forward into the pie.
On that one, buddy.
Oh, poor Dedenne.
I'm gonna put him back in his Pokeball. Be like, rest up, my little man.
You watch the Dedenne actually headbutt the Munchlax, but not really in a strikeful way, but just try to move it out of the way.
I just look at Hazel.
Okay, well, I mean, he's had a rough day. Can I pull
Munchlax.
something shiny out of my bag like a coin or something, maybe an earring. That's what I'll do. I'll take off one of my earrings. So I'm only wearing one earring. And I'm gonna wave it in front of the Dedenne. Do you want this? You can have this if you come out of there.
Go ahead and it's gonna be a social allure roll,
Okay.
Hazel. What type of attribute do you want to use?
Clever.
Go for it.
Nope. It's a 3 and a 1.
It takes a bit of the uneaten pie and throws it in your face.
Okay.
And then a moment later, it actually goes into the Pokeball by itself.
Okay, great. That's great. I guess that was pretty funny. And yeah, as I clean the pie off of my face.
The grandma now cleaning her hands with her apron, just covered in flour. You still see the Machamp in the background, just furiously making more pies. And she goes, "Oh, your Pokemon doesn't like you. Yeah, you must have not treated it well when you caught it, or it didn't want to get caught. Um, Young lady, you have to do a bit of training and show that little mouse Pokemon that you're going to take care of it, or you have to let it go free because it does not seem to like you too much."
Do you think that you could take better care of it?
No, no, no. Um, Machamp here, he might actually step on it.
Okay, well,
But I'll tell you what, all Pokemon like to have food, and so offering it more berries when you come across them might just persuade you little mouse Pokemon.
okay. I will. Yeah, I'll try to. I'll try that. Thank you for the food. I don't know why he doesn't like me.
That's hey, old lady.
Yes?
That's some really great advice that you gave us. Um, you live by these berry trees. Do you have a lot of berries in there? We could buy some from you. We have a bit of a ways to go.
I've already offered the young lass to take what she can find. I just had Machamp this morning gather all the berries. That's where these pies are being. I'm actually going to deliver these pies to the north a little bit later for the opening of the Pokemart there.
I see. I see. Well, we're headed that way too. So, I guess we'll see you there.
Hey, we could
Oh,
take them
wow.
for you.
Actually, that's a fantastic idea. Would you be willing to take some of my pies? I can give you some Poké Dollars for this.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, more to spend at the mart, I guess.
Yeah, so we're already on our way there. I think it's probably
Splendid,
fine, I
splendid.
guess.
My old bones. I'm sure Machamp would want to carry me the entire way. He's strong and all, but he's just a natural cook. Look at him. Look at him. She just beams with a brightness at the Machamp. There is with the apron on itself, just cooking right now. She goes, "Oh, hold on one moment. Um, oh, make yourself at home. Come in." She
Oh,
now kind of scoots away into the interior of the building, her little cabin. She starts actually taking these kind of pizza-sized pies. She takes 6 of them, stacked up on top of each other. It's roughly about maybe a foot in height. Nothing you can only put in a backpack. Someone's actually carrying this thing, and she actually tries to pick up one easy, picks up 2, a little bit struggle. Machamp immediately stops, comes over, and grabs all 6 of them with one hand, and actually goes over to, well, the one that looks like the biggest to carry the food, which is probably going to be either. Well, which one of you looks the strongest?
Totally Gray. Gray's the strongest. He's so strong. Look at all those muscles.
Gray is athletic.
this isn't really my forte. I mean, I could carry one of them, Gray.
The Machamp looks at both you, Chuck, and Gray. Because the 6 boxes and actually divides them 3 on 3, hands both of you 3 boxes.
Oh, I guess you guys got this. That's perfect.
Yeah, it's not like someone else could take one.
Oh well, I mean,
We
you've already got them good and balanced, so I don't want to throw that off.
also we probably should have a few of us without our hands full, just in case anything like runs up on us while we're out there.
Yeah, exactly. Like if a
Travel.
Pokemon shows up, I'll take care of it for you guys.
Yeah. And you guys can just make sure that the pies don't fall over.
I'll go ahead and
That's
let the
your job.
Pokemart up north let them know to pay you. It's gonna be 100 Pokedollars per pie, so you can go ahead and I mean, there's a special ordered, so I know they're a little bit expensive, so don't drop them.
All right, and so you're just gonna give us? Are you gonna give us some Pokedollars up front, or are we gonna take from the earnings? What's that deal?
Oh, there's no Pokemart here, so they'll pay you up north. I don't really have any money here with me.
Okay, so that all right. I guess you're sending word for whatever cut they're gonna give us then. Okay, I'm guessing we're not gonna take
Yeah.
your whole cut for the pies.
Yes, you can take all the cuts. It's a business arrangement. Once they know how good of pies I make the best pies, and then I will start a booming business selling. I've been waiting 86 years to finally do this. I guess I should have left the island before, but I didn't want to. But now after 86 years, I can put my business in action. Yes, right, Machamp, and starts beating more flour furiously.
I'm gonna go over and grab one of the pies from Chuck. I think that Gray and Flint can handle it. I'll help carry a pie.
So,
Or Jack and Flint, sorry.
Hazel, you know a lot about Pokemon, right?
I mean, kinda, yeah. Yeah, I do.
Do you know which Pokemon like will never give you up?
We'll never give you up.
Yeah. Rick Ghastly. Yeah.
Really?
All right, let's go. Trapinch, come back. I'll just put Trapinch.
I mean, I don't like using my little Chansey for brawling, but I think I might have to make an exception here.
Do you want to carry a pie?
No, I just want to use my Chansey to punch this guy for making such a bad joke.
Fine, I'll carry some pies if you want me to carry pies, but let's just get moving. I want to get to the town before it gets dark.
Let's go.
And I'll take a pie from Gray. Here, I'll carry this one.
Thank you.
So, am I the only person with hands full?
Hands free, you mean? I mean,
Yeah. The opposite of full is exactly what I meant.
if worst comes to worst, we can just set the pies down. It's not a big deal. But
No, then they get dirty.
well, then I'll hand it to you.
When there's still only one person with their hands empty.
Okay, here's what I know: is who's carrying how many pies?
Well, now I've got 2 pies. Flint's got a pie. Chuck's got 2 pies, and he's got a pie.
All right, Chuck's got 2 pies. Gray has 2 pies. Flint, how many do you have?
One.
Jack, how many do you have?
None.
And Hazel has 2? Or one? Okay. Yep. All right. Got it. So all of you are carrying these pizza-sized pies in your hands, and yeah, she motions for you to all go. Okay, go now before it gets dark.
All right. Thanks, old lady.
What is your name?
Oh, my name. Oh, I should know this. It's been so long. My name. Well, my friends call me Peaches.
Oh my gosh.
Peaches.
Ma'am, do you need some intensive care?
Pretty sure her Machamp has her covered. Peaches, thank you so much for the pie.
You're welcome, dear.
Flint is walking.
For you, and I walk out.
y'all start leaving, you hear Peaches go, "Machamp, is it breathing here? Close the door." "Machamp," and you hear the door actually break as it actually closes the door. "Machamp! Machamp!" As y'all are walking away.
Oh. Doesn't know his own strength.
I'm sure he can fix it.
All right. So, now that you have a bit of a quest, I guess I would say, to deliver things with polka dollars as a reward, you venture forth off into the wild. All of you, except for Jack, carrying these large box-like pie boxes, and you're venturing forth. Now, it makes it easy. Whoever does not have their Pokemon attached to them, I'm going to remove from the counter. So,
I figured mine went in the Pokeball. I told him to go in, but
gotcha.
I haven't put Dratini back yet, so I don't know if he's following me or not. I want to
Well,
see
for
if
right
he'll
now,
follow
it's
me.
following you.
Okay, cool.
Oh wait, is that a cart? Should we borrow that cart?
I think we should borrow that cart.
I
Well,
think that's a good idea.
That'd be probably stealing. Let's just go.
yeah, you
hey,
think?
old man. Hey, old man.
Since when did I sign on with a bunch of thieves?
I mean, they got a lot of carts.
Hey, old man.
I mean, mind you, we're like 13, 14 years old.
What do you want? Oh, door opens up. He has a bandage around his head right now.
You using this cart?
Bloody yes, I'm using it. I use it to carry the logs I cut down.
Oh,
How many polka dollars for us to have the cart?
yeah.
None. I need it to carry, especially now that Joe dude won't be doing it.
Oh, okay.
Not to have the cart, but just borrow it for like maybe a couple of hours to take these pies to the next town over.
That's gonna be more than a couple hours. Are you daft? No, you go walking. Look how light those things are. Y'all look scrawny too, except for those two over there. You could do some good labor to get some bones on you. Some meat on the
Okay.
bones.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start walking again.
Yeah, I still am walking.
I just don't respond to him. He's rude.
Yeah.
Dickhead.
Alright, give me one quick
Take a
second. Take a real quick
munchlax to bite a
break.
hole in his wall.
Give me one moment.
All right, we made it past the old lady encounter.
It only took us a session and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Her name was Peaches.
That's what she thinks her name is.
Yeah. I've been there before. You start talking, and then you're there the whole day, and then eventually she offers you lunch. You eat lunch, and then she starts talking again, and then she offers you dinner like an hour later.
Then she offers you breakfast, even though it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, I just love breakfast for dinner.
Given how senile she is, she might have just saw a peach and assumed that was her name.
Oh, none of you will know.
I wanted to make it known that I checked with Chopinch, and he really liked the pie. He thought it was great.
Fantastic.
He filled his entire gullet in one bite, and then didn't eat any more after that. Just 'cause he got-
Hey,
Y'all
guys,
start
there's a-
making your journey.
Hey guys, there's another house up here with a garden.
The Pokemon weren't really interested in the food, though.
Plus, your Pokemon are actually full right now.
Yeah. Oh, we hit
Okay.
the fast travel wall. We're zoning into the next zone. Looks like.
We're going into those things that are like in every region for some
Yeah.
reason.
It's
where
for
they're just in between every route and city.
Yeah. For some reason, there was an opening in the trees, and when we walked through it, it was mind went blank.
Yeah, passed out and woke up like 2 minutes later.
The old man's still here, though.
Oh, old man. Old man, go away.
He's following us. He's a creep. Oh
He's actually
god.
I'll steal his cart.
We would never steal his cart.
Nah, I can't speak for all of us, but I wouldn't.
I would have left it in the next town.
Yeah, we would have stolen that goddamn cart.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's odd that there's a nice paved road and we're walking through the woods?
I mean, if we walk on the road, we'll get run over.
Yeah, that's how like cars work.
But,
I know what you mean, Maddie. I've walked on several roads in my life.
oh no, that was in character.
This is the forest path. It's a walking trail. It's like a greenway.
We lose. We lost someone.
They're back. Whoever it was. All right, Ersk, what we doing?
Give me a second.
I said I'm back and stuff, and you guys couldn't hear me, could you?
No. Welcome back.
Thanks.
If you said that you had left, also didn't hear you.
Oh, yeah, I said that too.
Yeah, we had no idea.
And stuff.
Exactly.
So, I'm trying a different style of running this game that kind of fits a bit with the games, I guess I would say.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do a discussion on how we should proceed forward, how I'm doing this, but we'll see how it is at the end of the game.
Let me guess, random encounters in the tall grass.
Not quite. Everyone add your Pokemon to the scene, as well as yourself. So add yourself and your Pokemon if it is out, as you are traversing on the path. So just stay away from the road because you're afraid of being run over by Poke vehicles, because they're dangerous. You're always been taught, if you don't drive, never stay near a road.
Of course.
Stay
You're taking
50
the
feet away
ever-known
from the road
shortcut.
at all times.
You're taking the ever-known shortcut to the town that is to the north, which I should actually name.
Here's why can't I move?
Shortcut sounds good.
I don't know, Chase. Why can't you move?
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Can anyone else move?
I can move my Chansey.
Okay, I'm back.
I accidentally mounted my Gibble instead of the other way around. Now I can't dismount.
Yeah, I can't move my character, but I can move my Trapinch. Do you know?
Can you move your character?
What did I miss?
Maddie,
Okay,
do you know how to fix it?
How am I
Yes.
supposed
My
I
guy.
don't know how to get back to the right size, though.
Double click your token. Go to token. Go to image, and change the vertical and horizontal to 1. Okay. Do the same thing for Gibble.
There we
Just
go.
drop it off, it's fine.
So when you're mounting, always right click your character.
There we go.
We're learning. All right. So, as you are moving, you are actually heading towards the northern town, which is known as Constellation. It's on my notes.
Your Trapinch is in the void.
Yeah, he's not out. I just put him out there
I
to.
want to
Okay.
retrieve him.
He's
No,
in the void between
From
worlds.
Purgatory.
I put him out
He's
there
in
so
the
Hurst.
distortion world.
I put him out there so Hurst would delete him.
Gotcha. All right. So,
Delete
what's up?
delete this token here as well. I can't move that one.
So your Trapinch got stuck in the loading screen.
Oh, I can't delete it.
He doesn't exist anymore. I moved my camera down.
I can't even hide it. What in the world's going on?
Yeah, that one's bugged.
It's a ghost in the machine.
Uh-oh, it's missing now.
We'll just ignore it.
Oh, speaking of,
Mhm.
real quick, how do I shut off so my map will stop hopping whenever it switches to a different character.
What's happening?
Whenever we're in initiative or anything is going on, when another character is selected, my map hops. How do I make it stop doing that?
What do you mean by the map popping? Because
It
I'm not sure what the effect is.
the
Center
map
on
like auto
whatever's.
snaps
It auto.
to whatever character's turn it is. Like in a
That
move?
I'm not sure. I don't. Let me see if there's the setting to. Yeah, pen to token is off.
Do I have to shut it off?
No, it's a server setting. Nothing here is supposed to be doing that. It might just be something that's part of the thing itself.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'll deal.
I'll see if I can find a module for it later on. Anyways, as you are moving across the terrain, heading towards Constellation, carrying these boxes in your hands, getting a little bit heavy as you're moving, you're encountering, well, the areas that this is not really a well-known path because of the fact that there are now wild Pokemon, but most of you, except for Hazel, have a Pokeball with the potential of catching something. But as you have been on this island of Kypra, you've been actually told to, for the most part, stay away from the wilderness, except for the designated shortcuts, because of the fact that Pokemon can be dangerous, especially right now with the situation unfolding. And in previous times before the ban was lifted of having Pokemon, it was common for people that need to go into the wilderness to carry these sprays to essentially either disturb or scare off Pokemon that would come near. But now, because of, well, the adults going out and trying to find their Pokemon, as you know, has been causing a lot of the Pokemon to now become a little more agitated as it is. So as you're making your way now, maybe a little wary on your senses, carrying the boxes, a bit of weight in your arms, you have gone an hour or so as you're hearing a bit of the lapping of water of a nearby pool. Somewhat refreshing, could help out. For those that have Pokemon out, this in case being the Chansey, the Dratini, as well as the Gibble, well, this might be a nice little refreshing spot to relax to have a drink of water. Or would you like to continue forward? It's up to you. What do you do?
I wouldn't mind some
I'm-
water.
All about taking a rest. I'm gonna sit down with the pies and just relax.
Guys, I don't think we want to be in the woods at night.
Yeah, I agree.
Then we
think
could get some
maybe
gas leaves. Zubats.
we could stop for like maybe just a minute, but not like an actual rest. Maybe just let the Pokemon drink for a second and then
Chansey!
continue on.
Chansey! Chansey goes over on the little dock and, well, uses its little hand to bring water to its face. And it starts drinking a bit of the water.
Go ahead, Dratini. You can go too.
Ah.
Get some water, Gibble.
Get all.
What's the name of this cover, if you are able to know? The song that's playing.
Don't know offhand, unfortunately.
Okay.
The track I'm using right now is I think a 2-hour playlist. Note down the time right now of the game. Jackie and I can try to figure it out.
Okay.
But I can give you the actual song URL later on.
It's
Because emotion is one of my favorite themes in Pokemon, and this is so good.
it's 49 minutes into the recording.
Fantastic. As it is, who is holding the boxes? Who's putting their boxes down?
I put my box down.
I think I'll hold on to my box because
Yeah, I'm
we are in
exact-
an area with wild Pokemon, and these might be enticing.
Yeah, I'm
just sitting
holding
like
on to my
Indian
box.
style.
Uh, Hearing Gray say that, I will walk up and hand my box to Gray. Hey, hold this. I'm gonna make sure all the Pokemon get water.
Hazel, what'd you say?
I said I was holding on to my box too. I didn't put it down.
Okay. All right. So, real quick is for Gray and Chuck to go ahead and give me vitality rolls with athletics. We're looking for 2 successes.
I only got one die.
That's 2 5s on my 3 die.
Okay.
I got a 4.
So you being athletic there, Gray. You're holding on pretty good. Chuck, you're not used to this. So fortunately, Chuck, you're getting really fatigued. You're puffing. You're starting to get a little red faced. You're starting to sweat kind of everywhere. As these boxes are starting to get really heavy for you. The last hour we've been traversing through the terrain.
Oh yeah, when we were doing all this, I said I was gonna sit down, like Indian style, and just hold on to my box.
Okay, you sit down on the ground. And
Yeah.
as the other Pokemon are actually drinking the water, all of you watch as at the far end of the pool, around here, you see a stream of bubbles actually start to come to the surface of the water. And you watch as all of your Pokemon stop drinking water and kind of look at the bubbles. You see Jetsy, Dratini, Gibble, Trap. They all kind of look at this, unsure of what's about to happen, when immediately from the side, Chuck, you get rushed by a Pokemon.
I tell Dratini to back up from the water.
Is this pond, is it like kind of gradually get deeper, or does it get deep really fast?
It gets deep rather fast, about the halfway point. So around here, here, it gets rather deep.
So if my Trapinch is standing here, he's fine though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell out to Jackie or Jack, like, watch out, there might be pirates over there. I heard they like to have a lot of R box.
I have a Chansey.
Immediately, you see a rather darker S colored dog-like Pokemon come bursting out of the trees, sees the boxes that are laying across your lap, Chuck, and Zag, and it starts rushing towards you, specifically to the boxes.
So I'm sitting down. Can I reach to my Pokeball and let out Munchlax?
I'm gonna give the choice. You want to immediately go for the Pokemon, or you want to try to move the boxes away? Because
I'll try
it's
and move the
rather
boxes.
close right now. You have a choice. Which one do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll try and move the boxes. Since I'm right there, it'll be easier.
Okay. So I want you to go ahead and give me a dexterity with alert. No, evasion. Dexterity with evasion of a roll. Looking for 1 success.
Nope.
Okay. So the Zigzagoon actually rushes forward. You quickly pull the box away from its mouth before it actually steps down on top of it. And as that happens, well, another one comes, bursts out the other side, and actually grabs the box on top and pulls it off of your hand.
Hey guys. Guys.
You watch
Paul?
as 3, yes.
Did you hear me when I said I asked Dratini to back up from the water?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if he's close enough to intervene, but I'd like to try that. I don't know how far he backed up or if he listened to me, but
So we're gonna go ahead and go into a full encounter right here, and we're gonna play that. And just because we get used to the combat, I want to see how fast we can do a combat encounter. Now that I have things kind of sped up. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna now go ahead and start the combat. And what I want to know is, do you want to start off having your Pokemon or yourself out?
Pokemon.
Now for you, Chuck, it's gonna be you because you specifically want to hold the box.
Dratini.
Flint, what about you?
You definitely Trap Pinches out.
All right. Jack, what about you?
Chansey. I want Chansey to intervene.
And Gray, what about you?
Gibble's already out, so I'll have Gibble interview.
Okay, we see all that in chat. Everyone go ahead and see if you can roll your own initiative by clicking the button in chat. Why did Chuck roll a...
What button?
Why did it roll a d20 for Chuck?
It's rolling a
What
d20
button in
for
chat?
everybody.
Yeah, it's rolling a d20 for everybody. We just roll low.
So, in the tracker, Jackie.
Oh, in the combat tracker.
Yeah, I actually had this done. I tested this before. Now it's not working. What is it doing this for? Let's see.
Is anyone else getting like black boxes flashing?
No.
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 I'm gonna try to relog. On all the tokens, black boxes were flashing.
All right, let's see if this works now. There we go. Okay. Yep, it's working correctly now. Looks like I have to do this every single time, unfortunately. We're gonna have the Zigzagoon go at one group. We'll see how this works out. Jace, for here, go ahead and roll your Trapinch initiative.
He had to relog.
Why is it doing?
Yeah, it works for everyone else.
Yeah, I have to figure out if there's a goofy bug. Huh, that's weird. I'll see what's going on. As it is, though, I got it working now. We'll look into it. But top of the round, we have Dratini. All right. So now that I actually know how combat is supposed to work in this game, here's how things progress compared to the bit of last session. Right now, everyone is having the Pokemon up front and center except for Chuck. Chuck is already holding the boxes of pizza. He had 3 or 2, now it's 1. He has 1 less. Everyone's gonna do the actions. You actually have specific trainer actions you can do at the end of the round. Typically, it's gonna be just hiding. Because if you don't hide, you can potentially be hit by the area effect abilities of your Pokemon. So usually, in a wild-based encounter, you're gonna go hide. Or you can potentially get struck, which is not a good thing for your Pokemon. So, all of you have gotten your Pokemon at the ready. We have 3 Zigzagoon, which are essentially trying to grab the pizza boxes from Chuck. Dratini is on you, number 1 of the initial order. What would you like to do?
So did the did the Zigzagoon get one of the boxes already?
Yes.
And it looks like they're still going for another box because I'd like to essentially target whichever one is going for a box right now.
So do this. This one that's further away has the box. The other
Okay.
2 that are to the left and top of Chuck are the ones that are still going for boxes.
All right. So what is like movement in combat? What is that?
Unless I specifically say something needs to happen, you can move around the entire map.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have Dratini go here then, and try and wrap this zigzagoon right in front of him.
All right, make it easy. Go ahead and target them, so I know which one's happening to which.
How do I target again?
I believe double right click them.
Okay. And then how do I use wrap?
Chase, for me, they're actually fine, so I think your system's going a bit wonky on your side.
Okay, I'm gonna relog again.
All right, now Jenny, what's the question?
How do I use wrap?
Okay, so you look at wrap on your sheet, and it will have a accuracy value.
Okay.
So that many pips you have for accuracy is what you're going to roll.
So it's just what's there for accuracy. I don't add anything
Yes.
to it.
Nope. That's gonna be your base pool.
I rolled a 6 and a 1.
Okay, there is a success. I'm going to have that zigzagoon actually try to. Well, it is actually eating the food, so it's not gonna dodge out of the way. It's got a box in its mouth, so it actually does hit. It does cause block, which I'm going to apply now on the Pokemon. At the same time, you are going to damage. Go ahead and your damage pool is 3 minus its defense of 1. So go ahead and roll 2 dice.
Whoa. 5 and a 2.
All right. So tell me the number of successes. In this case, it'll be number 1 success.
Okay, so 1 success.
All right. So it's 1
And
damage.
then-
So you actually start wrapping. The Dratini starts wrapping in the zigzagoon with its tail.
Okay. And I guess that's it. Now the thing with wrap is it's gonna take more damage at the end of the round. It lasts for 4 rounds.
Okay. We'll take care of that when it happens. Go ahead and everyone gets essentially 1 action they can do before they continue. So Chansey can go. What do you tell Chansey to do there, Jack?
I am gonna tell the Chansey to use defense curl.
Okay, that's all I can do, so I'll pass the turn to Zigzagoons. So, the one that is tied by the tail is going to attempt to try and get away, which I don't know if it actually can.
Don't I have to roll for defense curl?
Yeah, go for it. I mean, there's nothing else you're really doing, so go ahead and roll for it and then apply it yourself. Alright, well, that's 4 rounds. So that one cannot get away. So it's actually going to try and... It's going to try and strike your Dratini, Jenny.
Okay.
Alright. It goes for a tackle. It is 3 accuracy, so I'm going to go ahead and roll 3 dice.
It's
Now-
minus my defense, right?
That's for damage.
When
Now,
I rolled
as it goes into a tackle and hits your Dratini, you have a thing you can do. You can
Okay.
go ahead and dodge, or you can clash. When you dodge, essentially all you gotta do is roll a number of successes equal to the amount of the eye roll, and your Dratini dodges the blow. Or if you clash, you're actually going to use a move that you've not used already. It has to be a damaging move, and essentially you're going to roll its accuracy compared to my strike. If you succeed, essentially you headbutt each other for all intents and purposes. You do 1 damage to each Pokemon. So, look
I'm
at your
gonna
Pokemon
dodge.
right now. You have done the wraps. You can't do that
Yeah.
right now.
I'm gonna
And you can't
dodge.
do Leer. So dodge.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me your dodge. Now, I want to mention one thing real quick. This is for everyone. You've already done 1 action this turn. You're doing a second action right now by dodging. Because you already did
Okay.
wrap. So when you do a second action or third or fourth, you actually need that many successes at that point to actually complete. So
Okay.
this being your second action, you need actually 2 successes to actually dodge Or you need one extra success, such as you dodge my Zigzagoon. So I'm gonna roll now. And go ahead and roll your evasion. I rolled one success.
How do I roll? What do I roll for evasion?
It's on your Pokemon. So look at the little wind icon on your Pokemon. On the hover, that's your actual dodge.
Okay, so it says 3. So I roll 3
Yep,
dice.
roll 3 dice. You need 2 successes.
I rolled 2 successes, a 4,
Okay,
6, and a 3.
so with the Zigzagoon wrapped around, the tail wrapped around it, it tries to hit your Dratini, just dodges out of the way of the blow. It is done with that Zigzagoon. The other one here is going to go for the pizza box that you have, Chuck. Now, Chuck, would you want to headbutt this thing back, or do you want to dodge out of the way?
I'll probably try and go for the headbutt. Yeah. Definitely going for a headbutt.
Okay. So in this case, what you are going to be rolling, Chuck, is going to be your strength.
And brawl?
Yeah. I rolled 3 successes.
I rolled 1.
Okay, it grabs a box in its mouth. We go to the third one. It's also going to try to grab a box.
He doesn't have any more boxes.
Oh,
He only had 2 boxes. I had one of his boxes.
fantastic. It's going to try to actually run with the other Zigzagoon that has a box. So it's actually going to be done, which now goes to you, Chuck.
I'm gonna try and get Munchlax out now that my hands are free.
Okay. So, can you explain a little more how bringing a Pokemon in the middle of combat works? If a Pokemon comes in the middle of combat, it's essentially stunned until next round, beginning of next round. If you bring in a Pokemon at the end of the round when you have your normal action as a trainer, it's the end of the round, so it comes in fresh. So if you do it right now, Chuck, you're essentially wasting your actual turn. What you could do is actually try to get the box back, or battle it yourself.
Okay. I'll try and get it back then.
Okay. So essentially, you're going to use your strength with brawl. This will be your second action again, though. So this means you're going to go ahead and remove 1 success from your actual dice pool. Go ahead and roll.
1.
Okay. It's going to attempt to dodge out of the way itself. It got a dodge of 2. I'm roll 2 dice. I roll 2 successes, so it actually dodged out of the way.
Wait,
So it has the box
wait,
in its
wait,
mouth.
wait, Paul, that's its second action.
Yes.
So, just because I'm trying to understand, that's its second action, so doesn't it lose 1?
Yes. So I roll 2 successes, which goes down to 1.
So
we tie.
you both rolled 1.
Ooh, so ties.
Do you just
So where ties go
re-roll?
to?
Wouldn't you have just rolled 1 die? Since he got 1 success, you would only roll 1 die.
No, it removes successes. So essentially, it removes a success. I roll 2 dice,
Okay.
got 2 successes, remove 1 to 1. I'll have to see how ties go, but I'll get a tie to you. So you grab onto the box. In fact, it's a tie. So it's got its mouth in one side, and you have your hand on the other side, Chuck.
Sounds good. Give me the pie.
All right, Gibble. What do you tell Gibble to do, Gray? Maddie, you here?
I'm gonna have Gibble tackle the one that's got Chuck in the pie.
Okay. Now, it's already dodged, which means it can't do anything right now, so it's just going to take the full blow. Go ahead and roll.
That's 1 success.
All right, it's a hit. Go ahead and roll the damage dice. Before you roll, its defense is 1. So subtract 1 dice from your roll.
So I roll. Let me get the strength. The damage pool is strength plus 2. So that is my strength plus 2 extra dice, or plus 2 total.
So you see the icons I have on the right side of the damage where it has 4 pips? Think of it as a quick reference. So you're going to roll 4 dice.
4 dice.
If you look at the Gibble sheet, so 4 dice minus 1 for its defense, you roll 3 dice.
Okay. That's 2 successes and a failure.
Okay, so it takes 2 damage. With that, let's go to the box. It's end of Gibble's turn. We now go to Trapinch. What do you tell Trapinch to do?
I'll just say, Trapinch, go help out Gibble. And actually, before I do that, so Jatini's got one of the Zigzagoons wrapped up that has a box,
Yes.
and Gibble is currently tackling the other Zigzagoon that's got the other box. So those are the only two boxes in danger.
Once Gibble actually hit it, actually let go of the box.
So there's no other boxes in danger. We just gotta clean these guys up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Go help out Gibble. And I'll go there. I don't know. It's all weird on my screen. Gray is in this square, and Gibble's in this square. But Gibble's tiny, so my Trapinch fits there.
How does the screen look to everyone else?
Normal.
Does it look normal size, or does it look off?
No, normal.
Normal.
Yeah, so like something. We'll try to refresh after this. Chase, we'll see. Let's go ahead and finish this counter real quick. Let's finish this round real quick. We'll see.
Okay, I'm just gonna go here. And I will try to bite.
Okay, it can't do anything, so go ahead and roll successes. How many successes you get?
2 successes. I got a 6 and a 4.
Okay, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. -1.
-1. Okay, so I
First
roll
defense.
4 die then. 1 success. So that's 2 damage.
Down to... How's it 2 damage?
Because isn't there always a base 1 and then you add your successes?
No. So the amount of successes you get is the amount of damage you do.
Okay. So now there's a chance for it to flinch. So I roll a d6, and if it's a 6, it or if it's a 3, it flinches because it has the d6 and then a 3.
You roll 3 dice. You roll 3 dice. If any of them are a 6, it flinches.
Okay. No, only I got a 5. Okay.
Okay. So it doesn't flinch, but it's at 1 HP. It looks rather hurt. Now, it is the end of the round. We now do end of the round actions. Let's go ahead and do the Tini's grapple. Or Tini's wrap, which is going to be...
2 dice of damage. 5 and a 6.
Okay, so it is -2 damage. It's also at 1 wound. So both these is going to really hurt. Now we get to multiple actions. This is where everyone kind of needs to keep track of how many things their Pokemon have done. Not trainer yet, not there yet, but to the actual multiple actions. I'm going to go easy top order. Dratini, would you want to do an extra action this round? Now,
Well, this would
remember
be
though, you
3
can't do the
actions
same
for
move
me.
already done.
And it would be 3 actions for me, correct?
Yes.
So my other move has an accuracy of 1, and it's 3 actions. So what am I doing?
So what happens is, in fact, to make it easy, let me share this little page. That's how probably be really easy to actually show if I do this. Let me actually describe it. Here we go. So everyone go ahead and click this link in chat, or I'll put it in Discord also. It's probably easier to reference if I put it this way. So when you do your first action in the game, it only requires 1 success. Your second action requires 2. Your third action requires 3. So if you did like your Leer now, you'd actually have to roll 3 successes to actually complete it.
Which I can't do because it is an accuracy of, I only have 1 die.
Yeah, so essentially you're going to be done.
Yeah, so Dratini can't do anything else.
Okay, so then I'm going to go to Chansey. Can't Chansey do anything?
Chansey is able to use Pound, but I don't know if you're able to attack.
Wait, you're going to do 1 move per round.
Okay, only 1 move per round.
Well, sorry, let me repeat that. You're going to do 1 move itself per round. You can do as many moves as you want, but only 1 move per round. So you can't do like Pound twice. So if you did your defense curl, you can do Pound now.
Yeah, that's okay. So that's what I want to do.
Okay, there would be a second action, so you actually require 2 successes just to actually trigger this. So which one do you want to Pound?
pound the one in between Gibble and Trapinch, just gang up on it.
Okay, go ahead and target it to make it easy, actually. All right, and go ahead and roll your actual accuracy. Remember, you're going to require 2 successes just to activate it.
Yep. So here's hoping. Yeah, no, I got 1 success.
Okay, so it doesn't work, unfortunately. All right, Zigzagoons aren't going to do anything. Chuck, would you want to do another action?
I'm gonna let out my Pokemon. Munchlax, go!
Do that on the end of the actual round, just to make it fit in the actual order it should be. So, wait 1 second. Gibble, can Gibble do anything?
Is this not the end of the round?
Technically not. Maddie, we want Gibble to do anything?
Gibble's pulling those to 1 move.
Okay, so we're gonna go to Trapinch. Can Trapinch do anything for the second?
No.
Okay, so now we go to the actual trainer actions. At this point, yes, you have to throw out your Munchlax. Chuck, go ahead and put that out. Now, real quick, Hazel, what do you want to do as a trainer action?
I want to back up. Well, can I go pick up the other box?
Scroll to the bottom of the page. Look at the trainer actions. You can use essentially the use item. We have to enter the fray, which means if you enter the fray now, you can be potentially targeted by the Zigzagoon, or you go to cover.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna try and go get the box. Now I want to
Okay.
run in and get the box and run out, but I don't know what we have movement-wise or anything like that.
So essentially what happens is at this point you would enter the fray, and then you'd be done. You actually would have initiative order next round. At that point you can actually get the box with your own self.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
But now go ahead and read what it says for the bullet points order into the fray. If you do this, you cannot give orders to your Pokemon. It's an act based on its own abilities.
Okay, I trust that Dratini has it well wrapped up. And I'm going to, you know what? I have a box in my hand.
Okay, so you're entering the fray. Easy enough.
Well,
Jack, what would you like to do?
wait, I have a box in my hand. I forgot I have a pizza box in my hand. So I can't do that.
No, you can put them. You can stack them on top of each other. I mean, you'll be next to one, so it's up to you if you want to do that, though.
Yeah, that's what I don't want to bring another box in over by the by the wild Pokemon.
Got it. So you're gonna essentially go to cover then.
Yeah, instead,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm gonna do a roll here, just so you go to cover. All right, Jack. What about you?
I'm gonna search for cover.
Okay, you go to cover. Zigzagoons are not anything. Chuck, what are you doing? You throw your Pokemon out. You're good. Gilble, Gray, what about you? Maddie?
I'll search for cover. Sorry, I switched up so I'm getting pushed to talk and muting
Okay.
myself.
No worries. All right, and then what about you, Flint?
No, nothing.
Okay. So now we go top of round 2. Dratini can go.
Okay, so how does this work? He's already
Roll
wrapped.
initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Do I roll initiative for Munchlax?
Oh, you put him out, yeah. Second. All right, click on the button for 1 sec. There we go. And
By the way,
just make
Paul,
it easy,
there's-
Chuck. I'm gonna move you out of
There's
this
a
thing now.
roll to search for cover.
Okay.
Don't worry about it right now. I don't want to spend time on that. So you automatically get cover. I'll put it that way.
Well, I rolled
Okay.
a success anyways, so.
Yeah, we're like surrounded by trees. It's not hard to find some cover.
All right, I'm gonna say you can use wrap again. You just continue wrapping it.
Okay, so but do I have to roll for accuracy? Because I'm already wrapped on him.
I'm gonna say because it's struggling. I'm gonna say yes. I'll write that down also to look up.
Um, you know what? I'm gonna Lear. Because this is gonna continue for 4 rounds, so he's gonna get hit at the end of the round anyway.
Okay.
Oh, should probably try and kill him.
It is at 1 health.
Yeah.
Can
It's
you
gonna
leer
be
a different
killed.
one?
Yeah, it's gonna be killed at the end of the round. So I'm gonna leer at the one that hasn't been damaged yet. So I'm gonna target this one.
Okay.
Are you able to try and catch fainted Pokemon?
You can't catch fainted
So
Pokemon. No.
okay, so I rolled a 5. So success.
Okay. It will have its defense down 1. It actually targets everything. So.
Oh, it does?
Mm-hmm.
All foes in range. Okay, good. All foes.
Okay, very good. We now go to Chansey.
I'll get it to use pound and hopefully hit this time.
It is going to dodge. I got 2 successes.
So that means you remove 2 accuracy dice.
No, he has to roll 3 successes just to hit me.
Okay.
Well, damn, I rolled 2.
Check real quick. If the 4 scores as many successes as you, he evades the attack. So yeah.
Okay. Damn it.
Right. The Zigzagoons, with them being so hurt, they're going to try and run away. I'm going to use the actual rules that I would use against you. It'd be kind of ridiculous to have it against everyone, so I'm going to go against the highest person here. So they're going to try and run away. I'm going to roll their dexterity plus athletics. Again, whoever here has the highest dexterity and athletics.
Dexterity plus athletics.
The
Yes.
Pokemon or the person?
Pokemon.
I only have 2.
I have 1.
I have
I'm
1.
much less
I
very
have 2.
I also have
dexterous.
2.
So yeah, one of you. It's definitely not me or.
Right. I rolled 2
Marshall's.
successes, so someone go ahead and roll.
I'll roll.
You rolled how many successes?
Yeah,
Well,
I think.
I also rolled 2 successes.
So they don't get away.
No, in the battle. They're trying to get away, but actually your Pokemon are keeping them there. Now here's the question. Do you want to continue fighting or do you want to let them get away?
I
I
can.
mean, it's good training.
Yeah. Also, we get to choose an ability at the beginning of combat, right?
Yeah, I forgot to say that.
Yeah. Well, my Trapin's has got Arena Trap, which doesn't let or makes it harder for Pokemon to escape. I don't know the exact ruling on the actual ability in this. I know in the games you just can't escape from a Pokemon with Arena Trap.
Okay, so they are not getting away at the moment. So Gibble, what do you want Gibble to do there, Gray?
He's going to tackle the one that's right in front of him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So that's 2 successes to hit.
It is going to dodge out of the way, and I also want 2 successes.
Can he dodge twice in one round?
Oh, wrong one. Nope, it can't dodge. So it gets hit. More damage there. Its defense is 0, so roll full dice.
And what's its health at? What's its health at, Paul? Because it's probably in the pain threshold.
Oh, it's low. Yeah, it's low. I didn't
So
do that
he
right
was
now. I'm bringing the rules in gradually. But it is essentially 1 HP.
Okay, so I only rolled 1 success on the actual damage, though.
Okay, which means it gets knocked unconscious.
Does anybody want a Zigzagoon?
Not
It's
really,
much
no.
less.
No, not
Like,
really.
what do you want to do with their
Munchlax. Lick him. One success.
Let me ask this question: does anyone here want to capture any of these Pokemon?
No, I don't.
I don't either. No.
Okay, then it'd be best to end the counter here. Instead of wasting time. So they will get either a combination of knocked out, especially with Zizagoon on the right side by Dratini. They're getting knocked out. One of them is just going to run away. Then
Here's
he can run away.
can we keep going and finish it out just so we like get some more reps in so that we know next encounter we don't have to spend much time on like explaining stuff. Like just like
You want to do that?
I want to play it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, lick.
One success.
All right. Let's see. I need to get the colors right because. All right.
Go away, Gibble.
How
I guess
many?
red one? Okay.
How
It
many
is going to
dice?
dodge out of the way. That one hasn't actually gone yet.
How many dice did you roll for the damage?
Huh? This is
How
for
many
the
dice
attack.
did
Right.
for the?
I
Have you
rolled two
rolled for the
successes to dodge
damage?
out of the way.
Okay,
Give
so
a promotion after seeing Munchlax's lick.
all right, and
Your
then
mouth was stitched shut.
I'm a
So,
little
Munchlax,
confused.
how much successes did you roll on your lick?
One.
Okay,
I missed.
so dodge out of the way real quick. All right, Trapinch, what do you want it to do?
cut him off, Trapinch. Do that, and then he's gonna roll the bite.
Alright, it can't dodge. It is going to actually do a. It's not gonna do a clash. It's just gonna take it.
Okay, I got one success.
Okay, it hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
What's
Minus
his-
no defense. So yep, full
All
damage.
right, so 5.
Ooh. Come on. Hit him hard.
I got 2.
I thought you said you got 5 successes.
No, I got 5. I rolled 5 dice.
Oh.
So 2 successes.
Would have
Yep.
been
It bites that Zizagoon and it's a bit hurt. We now go.
He
to...
does not flinch.
Okay. All right, end of the round. Jenny, go ahead and roll for your DT real quick.
Oh, for the rat.
Yep, he does.
I mean, it's no successes, but it's an auto of 1, right?
Damage is always at least 1 if
Right.
if it hits successfully.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would that work against this type of move? Let me write that down also. I'll say yes for right now, which means it also goes out.
Well, 'cause usually in the games, and I know that there's parallels, but they're not like exactly the same. Rap just deals extra damage every turn from 3 to 5 turns. In this game, I guess it's 4. You don't have to like, it doesn't like roll to see if it hits.
Well, you have to roll for damage though here. As it is though,
Yeah.
it does go out, leaving 1. All right, now here's the question. I'm just gonna go top down. Dratini extractions? Yes or no?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll go try and wrap him.
Okay. This will be your second action though, so we'll be at a 2 difficulty.
2 successes, right?
Honestly, I think I've changed my mind. I might want to catch the 6 again.
Ah! A 5. Oh, okay. Tell me now. Tell me now if you want to catch him.
Oh yeah, no, I do. I think I do.
Can we tell how hurt it is, Paul?
It is a little bit hurt.
A little bit hurt. Well-
Okay, well it's fairly hurt. I'll put it that way. Not extremely, but it is fairly hurt.
Just do it. If it knocks it out, that's fine.
All right. Well, I already did it, and I rolled a 5 and a 4, so I rolled 2 successes.
Okay, roll damage. It has no defense, so roll full damage.
2 successes. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Don't kill it.
It unfortunately also goes out.
Oh no.
You wrap it, and actually, I believe there's an optional rule to hold back damage. I believe.
Can I hold back and just do 1 damage?
I think there is. I want to see if there is.
Just like a
Non-lethal damage.
choosing a non-lethal.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Holding
cool.
Back.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
you do
it's
half
just like
damage. So you essentially hold back to do half damage.
1 damage then.
Okay. There's that 1 HP.
Still dies. No.
It's
There's
like
that 1 HP.
It's like real Pokemon when you're trying to catch one and you're like, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it.
Mhm.
When you're trying to get him real low.
Bull B. Bull B.
False
Okay,
swipe. False swipe.
The
Look at the
Zigzagoon
mic.
is going to try and get away still, though.
Trap pinch, arena trap.
Never mind, I can't. All right, would Gibble want to do an extra action?
No extra action for me.
Okay, not much lax.
Sure, he's gonna try and tackle.
Wait.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
No Zigzagoon for you, Jackie.
Roll damage.
Did you really? You're just gonna kill it?
Why even bother? It has 1 health and it deals 1 damage minimally.
Just get the rules in. All right, Munchlax goes in and tackles it, and it just falls over the side, unconscious. Leaving all 3 Zigzagoon that came in unconscious.
Alrighty.
Touch my pies. Good
But
job,
That
Munchlax.
does mean 1 pizza, though, 1 pie is on the ground. It has been damaged. But luckily the other one was saved.
Are any of our Pokemon hungry? Might as well.
But they can't eat because, yeah, it is on the ground.
I have an idea. Since we want to catch Pokemon,
We can
Yeah.
make it as
a
bait.
piece of pie. I want to go just set it in the tall grass and hide.
Wait, what? Isn't there something going on with the water?
Yeah, we could maybe see what's going on over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Flint was very curious about that. He's gonna, as he was standing down here, he's gonna take out. Can I try to
So
get
you
a
set
peek
the
at what it
pizza-
is?
You set the ruined pie in the bushes. You all head to the dock, and you still see the bubbles kind of surfacing to the top of the pool.
Oh shit. What the hell is going on with my map? This is weird.
Here, let me try to refresh on my screen. See what happens. Reload.
So,
Oh, I removed build character.
Oh, by the way, did that pie heal Dedenne for his 1 hit point of damage or no?
Nope, it just made it not hungry no more.
Okay. Okay, got it. So, I think that while they're all doing that, I'm gonna take that old lady's advice and look around for some berry bushes.
All right. So Jenny, you got to do that. Those are at the dock. What do you want to do? You see the bubbles, but how do you want to approach that situation?
I'm trying to get a peek of it. Can I get a closer look? Can I roll maybe alert and try to spot out what it is?
So it's going to be a insight with alert, but it's going to be a hard check. It's underwater. It's going to require 3 successes.
Okay.
Now,
Making it honest.
don't roll yet. Don't roll yet. Because I'm making this a hard success, which means you can get crit fails in this game. They start when you have hard checks. If you fail, every single dice roll on a hard check, something bad happens to you. In this case, you're probably going to fall in the water as you're trying to pierce so intently. So
Okay.
know that ahead of time, if you want to.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So if you want to do this hard check, go ahead and give me a roll, and then let me know the results.
1 success.
Okay, but you need 3. So, fortunately, you don't get enough.
But I didn't critically
Where-
fail.
He's going to be focused on his Pokebait.
What
But
are
you
the
see the bubble has come to the surface. But I will say, because of the battle that ensued with the Zigzagoons, nothing's coming forward right now. But you watch as the bubbles start to go back and forth. Something is down there.
It's a Relicanth, oh god.
what were the 2 that for the check?
Insight and alert.
What's the question, Mike? Insight and alert, yes.
Okay.
It's like that's the perception check in this game. What I'm putting.
Nope.
What'd you roll?
1 success.
Okay.
Ooh, insight and alert. It's a possibility for me to be able to do it because I can roll 3 dice. I'm gonna try. Just gonna try and peep this out. Oh no, 2 successes.
Alright, unfortunately, it is moving, but you can't see what it is. What would you like to do? But it looks like you have scared the Pokemon away from this area, though.
Oh, so it's just gone?
No, the bubble's still there, but nothing's actually coming for the bait that you set in the tall grass.
Oh. Can I pick up a piece of the pie and throw it into the water a little bit closer to us?
Sure.
Best kind of bait, soggy pie.
I mean, it's
Take
fish.
a piece of the pie, and you toss it into the water. And after a couple moments, actually, we're going to roll this. I want you to go ahead and give me a straight, just 2 dice roll. Tell me if you get a success or not, Chase.
No.
Okay. It hits the water, but it doesn't, whatever it is, take the bait. Maybe it has heard the battle. Maybe it's just a gas guzzling stream under the ground. Okay. What would you like to do? You want to continue forward, or you want to try to solve this little puzzle?
Well, I haven't
It's
looked
moving
yet.
back and forth. It is definitely something down there.
I have an idea.
I haven't looked yet. I could try.
It's really hard to spot.
Well, let me come over and take a look.
Jack, what do you want to try?
Just in case, because like, do fish give off bubbles? They don't breathe oxygen, do they? I don't know. I'm dumb, but if they do.
Kind of depends on.
Because, in his head, he's like, oh god, what if it's a drowning Pokemon?
It could be. What would you like to do?
So, he's gonna take off, his shirt and tie, and he's gonna jump into the water.
Alright. While Jack is taking off his clothes, is anyone that hasn't gone yet want to try anything?
Can I
Nope.
try?
Jenny, I can't hear you. You're talking.
Oh, I said I haven't looked yet. Can I try and look?
Sure. It's required 3 successes.
And what is it?
Insight and alert.
Oh, okay. Well, it's 3 dice for me. Oh wait, alert. Dratini has alert. Oh no, I can only roll 2 dice, so I can't do it.
Okay, well, do you want to try something else? So you possibly get whatever this is before Jack jumps in.
I mean,
I'm not naked. I just don't have a shirt on.
I'm just gonna keep looking for a berry bush, I guess. I'll just let them handle the water thing.
Okay.
Uh,
Go ahead. Oop.
I'm gonna pick up a rock and throw it at the bubbles.
Okay. So as you do that, Jack, you can jump in also.
Okay.
I'm gonna like wade into the water, pick up a river rock.
Okay. As you wade into the river, as Jack jumps in, well, you see a couple of Pokemon that were down there, and they immediately burst away as, well, you caused a bit of commotion.
So they
Unfortunately, it is a failed potential thing happening there. But Hazel, looking for some berry bushes.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a same thing. Insight with a nature roll.
Oh gosh.
Did I get to see what kind of Pokemon they were, though?
Nope.
Nope. 3 failures.
All right. Unfortunately, you don't see what was down in the water. And unfortunately, Hazel, you find a couple bushes, but they've already been picked clean.
Mm. Okay. And then I figure we're probably gonna. Oh, Jen, fix your mic. What's wrong with my mic?
There was just like a gargling echo before, but
Oh, is it gone?
yeah, it is now. Once you
Oh,
cut it back
Yeah, it's
on.
fine now.
okay. Um, and then the only other thing was I typed in chat. I was asking Dratini if he wanted to go back in the Pokeball or hang out. So,
After this encounter, Vertini would like to go back into the ball.
okay. Well, then that is what I will do, and I'll get ready to head out again. If you guys are all ready to go.
Yeah, I think we scared him away here.
Yeah, and we're still
Unfortunately, you did.
trying to get to town before dark, so I think we should probably put a little pep in our step.
Yeah, Trapinch, stay out for now. While we go through this grass. Just on me.
All right. Give me 1 second. We're going to continue.
All right. Mm,
And Trapinch has a brave nature, so he would charge through this grass no problem. Even though it's probably as tall as his head.
You all grab your boxes of pie pizzas. Unfortunately, you had 6. You're now down to 5, and you start to venture at a bit of a hurried pace to make it before nightfall. And you make the shortcut as best you can. And eventually, as time starts to pass, you start to see the sun getting a little bit lower down that horizon. You see in the distance constellation.
So I guess we're moving to the next map then.
Step into the void.
Put yourselves on the lower path down here.
And the map is black.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't make it viewable. Give me 1 second. There we go.
Bro, I can't wait to go to Hamburger.
Hamburger.
As we enter town, I'll go ahead and put Gibble back in this Pokeball.
Yeah, same for me. I don't want Trapinch out and about in town.
Did we
All right.
lose Jack? I don't see him.
He got lost on the way here.
Yep,
I hope he put a shirt on at least.
I did. I
He's-
put my shirt back on.
I thought he was still swimming in the water.
He became a fish.
I did. I became one with water. I reverted
Right.
back to fish.
You see a bit of the makeup of a constellation. It is a somewhat of unusual town where there are several sections of Constellation. You're on the eastern part of it, where, well, the new Pokemon as well as the Pokemon community is being built. In fact, as you are approaching the town, you see that there is active construction being done on several buildings within Eastern Constellation. That being, there's going to be a zoo exhibit, which is, or a circus type exhibit, as well as be able to hold shows of the new Pokemon that's able to be featured within this island, as well as competitions being able to be done. Besides that, you see a small arena being built for, well, water-based Pokemon a bit to the east. But of the most noticeable tell is you see the newly built Pokemart. But that is not actually what getting your attention. It is what is at the front that is getting your attention.
Dum, bum, bum, bum.
The taxi.
Team Pocket.
There could be a Mew under that taxi.
Push
The
it.
truck, thank you.
Please use a. None of us know strength. We can't do that.
One second. I'll set up real quick.
Is it Team Hot Pocket?
Team Hot Pocket. What?
Yo, is it Team Blood instead of Team Plasma?
Move along! Move along! Nothing to see here. We have the situation under control. Move along as she's motioning people away from. You now see the shattered front window of the Pokemart.
Really?
We have a delivery, but I don't think this is the right time, miss.
Well, what do you mean? What kind of delivery do you have?
Do we
Come on,
see her?
guys.
Do we see her on the map?
I suppose I can add her in real quick. It's gonna be half of her.
Okay.
She's right here.
Man, what happened to your legs?
I don't know.
You don't ask amputees how they lost their legs.
What happened here? We came to buy stuff at the mart. Are we not gonna be able to do that?
Wait a second. If we're gonna do this, I'm gonna put this in also then. Connection, stop being dumb. There you go. Just to make this quick. Okay, there you go. All right, so Flint, what'd you say as you come up?
What happened? We came to shop at the mart. We're not gonna be able to do that anymore.
Not until I complete our investigation, we were just robbed. Unfortunately, the store owner here, Daisy, she's dealing with a bit of a situation now. She's very, very sad. And you see that, yes, indeed, store owner Daisy in the background is somewhat crying. Sniffle teared as she's sitting on the ground next to the gutter on the street as she is looking at a couple of broken pieces of glass at the front of her store.
Maybe the pies will cheer her up.
This
Should we-
does get her attention.
Should we give her the pies?
I mean, we came here to do a delivery.
What do you mean? What pies?
We have a pies from the old lady right outside Solaris.
Peaches.
Oh, peaches.
Yeah, the old
well,
lady.
peaches today, it was apples last week. Well, I can accept I can accept the delivery, but it's a bit of a bad situation right now. Yeah, I did see the message that she sent me before my store was robbed.
Yeah,
Here.
yeah. Where can I put this down? Like these are pretty heavy. Like I've been carrying them a while. I just put them down for you.
You want a hug from my Chansey?
No, that's okay. That's okay. Um,
Well, if we're not going to be able to shop here, then what can we do to help? We want to be able to shop.
well, you can find the culprits, and then you see policewoman Rain step forward. That's okay. I'll take care of this, Daisy. I'm gonna find the culprits. I'm gonna find the people that did this, so you can get your store opened.
What's your name,
Daisy.
policewoman?
My name is Rain.
Well, you seem pretty busy keeping people away from the store. Why don't you let us help? We can go look through the town.
Do you think are you sure you're up for that?
I'll let Chopinch out. Whoosh. Dra!
Yes, the most detective of dogs.
Well,
I mean, we're trainers,
the only
so
problem we got is that, well, I do know up in the bigger cities they do have Pokemon able to help investigate. So yes, if you think you can help us here with this, I would accept. I would allow that. I would accept that. Are you sure you're okay with this though? I mean, it might be dangerous. I don't want to put you in too extreme danger.
oh, there's no danger. We're skilled trainers, at least some of us.
Yeah. And we all know that there's nothing that the trainer can do. We just have to beat them in a Pokemon battle, and then they have to turn themselves in.
Right? Yeah.
It doesn't quite work that way, but I
I
will say that the ones that did rob this place, I did get a little bit of a look at them. They didn't look that vicious, but they did surprise Daisy while she was in the back, and they broke the front window and they stole the new batch of Pokeballs and healing potions. That's what was stolen.
So Pokeballs and healing potions. That's quite a haul for them. Did you see which way they went?
Yes, they went a little bit to the east. If you go past, follow the road, and then go to the east, past the river.
All right,
But
I'll look
I
back
will
to the.
say, they were fast. They moved really quick.
They were fast. In what way?
They they ran really quick. I was actually surprised by how fast they could move.
Oh,
I tried to give chase, but I'm a bit of an old lady. I couldn't quite catch up that fast. But you're young. You might be able to catch up, especially if you have Pokemon with you.
is
I can
that
see
a,
a couple out right now.
is that a bike store right next door? Do you think we could talk to the owner and borrow some of those bikes to try to catch up?
You could talk to them, but I'm not sure. They've been really sold out now with a lot of the people taking them to go exploring to find Pokemon. So you might have some available. You have to go talk to him yourself.
All right, I'll look back to the group and what do you guys think? Should we do this?
I don't
think
see why not.
we should.
Nope. I'll walk over to Daisy and be like, Daisy, you seem like a very nice lady, and I'm happy to help you. Here, hold on to this for me and give her the pies.
Oh, thank you. Here, I was supposed to have six pies. I see five here. Did something happen with the sixth one?
Yeah, we kind of got attacked by zigzagoons.
They can be little vicious bastards.
Mm-hmm.
Pardon my language. I'm a little upset right now. Okay, well here I can give you 500 polka dollars, and she hands all of you a total of 500 polka dollars.
Did that sweet lady just call a Pokemon bastard? Is that what just happened?
I
Totally
mean,
gonna be an R-rated Pokemon. I've been trying not to cuss so much.
oh,
Sorry, YouTube.
It's a PG game.
They're never PG games.
I mean, this is Zigzagoon's essentially a raccoon, so it's gonna dig through your garbage anyway.
Don't touch my garbage.
Well, I will say if you do apprehend those criminals, if you find them, call Rain here. She's the local policewoman inside Eastern Constellation. But I will say if you can return my merchandise, I can give you a bit of a discount, and I'll even give some of you a bit of my Pokeballs and healing potions.
That sounds great.
That sounds like a deal.
So
Oh,
here's
she seemed like a nice lady.
Yes.
in Chipra. Do Well, first of all, do we have Pokedexes? Did Calico give us Pokedexes?
I would say yes.
Okay. So, and in this region, do Pokedexes operate like a phone in some of the other like in some of the other regions?
Yeah, I'll say yeah.
Okay. So then I'll take out my Pokedex and walk up to Rain. Oops. Well, if we find him, we'll have to find a way to contact you, and I'll hold out my Pokedex. This is, you know.
I'm actually not quite familiar how to use these. I know the local police station has. I don't have a Pokedex myself. I'm not really into collecting Pokemon, but I can give you the contact for the police station. You can call us there.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Okay. And she not sure how to use a Pokedex. Just kind of tells you the contact information to contact the police station.
Boop 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 boop. All right,
Can't believe no one laughed at my Orion joke.
I didn't see it. Well, Rain, you're doing a great job. Just such a really good job guarding this Pokemart here. But
Well,
we'll
I'll make sure. There's people taking advantage of the situation now with the Pokemon being about. We even have disturbances of Pokemon attacking parts of Western Constellation, but that's being taken care of by my sister. But for here, I'm gonna make sure Eastern Constellation that Daisy here is not gonna have any more trouble.
what's your sister's name, just in case we run into her?
Her name is Storm.
Okay, I thought it might also be Rain, so I just
No.
wanted to make sure.
Do you have a brother named Sun?
Nope, got no brother, but my mom's name was Wind. I guess she liked the weather.
I got it. Okay.
So it's not Earth, Rain, and Fire, right?
Or Autumn.
Do you even remember?
Let's leave the
Your,
poor lady alone.
21st of September.
Hazel is already walking away.
I mean, gray. You're named after a dull color, so I don't want to talk too much.
All right. Well, we will take care of this for you, and
I'm named after the machine that you can use to prop up a car.
why can't I move my guy? Aw. Well, we'll take care of it for you.
Okay, thank you, young trainers, and good luck. And she goes back to barking orders. Nothing to see here. Stand away. Stand away. Nothing to see. I got this under control. Policewoman Rain, that's me, has this under control. All right. Having a bit of money in your possession right now, what would you like to do?
Let's get going. Sounds like these guys were pretty quick.
Yeah.
Sounds terrible.
Hazel's
Alright.
already headed in that direction.
Oh.
I'm gonna start slugging along.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
I was just staying there
might-
because you actually haven't moved yet.
I know. Well, I don't know what direction we're actually going.
She said northwest.
Okay. So this way.
Oops.
I thought you said northeast.
Oh,
I
did you say
didn't
north?
start parkouring
Oh,
in
my
the
bad.
buildings.
Northeast, I mean.
She said northeast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Across the river.
Flint is very, very smart in a lot of situations, but he's directionally impaired.
Hey, that's like me. That's just me. That's James. 18 years of living and still have to sometimes wonder which way's right and which way's left.
All right, so I take off sprinting
Yeah.
this way. We walked all this way to shop at the mart, and we can't even shop at the mart. I'm pissed.
I really want to be able to get some stuff that I need for my Pokemon. So
Also, back into the wild is exciting because we can find more Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was really upset we didn't find that water Pokemon. I wanted to see what it was.
I know.
I'm also second guessing my decision to not catch the Zigzagoon, just in case I could have traded it later.
Well, hey, my decision was that I did want to catch a Zigzagoon, and then somebody killed it.
Are
I
you?
don't regret my decision.
Was the roleplay reason that you just that Chuck just wasn't paying attention?
Sure, it was both in game and out of game.
Oh,
I was,
because we literally had like a 10-minute conversation about it out of game.
Let's hit the loading screen and
Yeah, these loading screens, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I
You know
got
what,
I got a style. I'm trying to style here, and I'll see how y'all think about it after the game.
I like
Okay.
it.
Some Lego City undercovers.
In
Like
all
loading
seriousness,
screens.
though, Paul, like everything so far up to this point, the characters and everything that you have created and the theater scene that we just had has been like so freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's
Like
really
my
great.
idea is, I'm gonna have these screens with loading, obviously, because every scene is gonna have a situation you need to take care of or you can do.
Okay. This is cool.
All right, so bring yourselves up to the top here.
Still
Show us
black.
the-
Oh, sorry, I need to.
Gotta hit that
Get
global illumination.
There we go.
I wonder if I can do this. Nope. That didn't work.
Also, Hersk, I really appreciate the quality of these maps because I can zoom in really close and it's still very clear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these are just. I'm starting to make my own maps. This is a. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna use my map I made. Give me a second. I'm gonna show you one I've made myself.
Okay. Did you find like a Pokemon map maker or something?
Kind of. But let me. I'll give you an example of one I've actually made. So.
Is that a leaf stone?
I don't know what
Oh
you're
my
talking about.
Oh my gosh.
Is there a
Talking about the
leafy?
mossy rock?
Yeah. Is there? Can we catch an Eevee and turn it into a leafy on here?
You need to make it like you
If
first.
there
Do you know what
is
you're
a
talking about? So,
Eevee, I'm gonna be so excited. I don't have any Pokeballs. Ugh.
Yep. You're out of luck.
Does somebody want
You
this
are the
today?
girl in the party.
I
Wow.
don't
What a
ever want
trainer.
that to donate.
Already giving up your Pokemon.
Who doesn't
Jeez.
like me?
Jeez.
I
I
want
don't think
him
the
to be
Dedenne
so
likes
excited.
anyone. I think it's just a bit of a dick.
Yeah, you caught like
no,
an
this is because if you catch a Pokemon that don't want to be caught, it's gonna be like that with every Pokemon you encounter. You have
Yeah.
to train them. We haven't got to a training scene yet. This is gonna be for any Pokemon you catch that doesn't want to be caught.
yeah.
So.
Also, I'm
it's
pretty
not
sure
just
he's
Dedenne.
impish. So
Yeah, he is.
yeah.
Yeah. So he's probably a little bit harder to train.
Yeah.
Like I will say, you had a potential to encounter a adoptable Pokemon in that water, which you unfortunately did fail.
Hey, what
Yeah.
Pokemon?
An adoptable one.
One that would join you without really.
Come voluntarily, yeah. If you actually would have encountered it correctly.
Which one was it? Because we'll never get back there. So what was it that we missed?
You don't know. You don't go back there. You don't know that.
Oh.
Yeah, because he could just be like, tell us what it is, and then we're like, all right,
I'm going back.
Pokemon,
Yeah.
going back.
We're gonna go get
These
that.
are sections of routes. So these are actually going to be legitimate. These are sections of routes. I'm doing a combination of routes and like offshoots of routes that are custom. So.
So
Oh, that's so cool.
so Hursk, is there like a point in the game where we can say I want to visit Route 3 and try to catch a Zigzagoon? Because I know that they're there.
Yeah.
You just gotta
Oh.
learn to fly.
We should probably be keeping track of that then. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely
I mean,
do.
I guess
So this
now
is
we
Route
could say
8.
I'll do the record. I'll be the record keeper.
the route.
Every time we encounter a Pokemon, I'll mark down its route and what Pokemon it was.
Nice.
To Constellation.
I'm trying to essentially combine a bit of an RPG with a bit of the game element. That's what I'm trying to do.
I like it. All right, is this
Yeah.
the map we're going with, or are you swapping?
Nope, I actually had to rebuild the map I made just because I want to show it off that I did. So I have it done right now. So I'm gonna put it in real quick. You asked about it. I'm gonna show the damn thing.
Okay, I'm gonna grab my water while you do that.
Okay, it'll be in a couple seconds.
Ugh.
I'm just gonna redo the screen with it. Actually, no, I'm making a new route. I made route 9. There we go.
What was the route that we encountered the Zigzagoon on? Does anyone remember?
3.
3? What's 3? Okay.
Nope, it was path 1. Again.
Path 1.
So
okay.
it was not a route, it was actually a path off the route.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
And what about the Dedenne? That was like the route just outside of
Solaris.
I don't know, is it Route 1? Yeah, just as a placeholder, I'm naming it Solaris route.
Alrighty, I'm back. We good to go?
I don't.
So
I
this is
think
one
we
I
lost.
actually made, just so you can see. I
Oh,
was doing some testing.
Oh, nice.
this is cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna use this for right now until we get to the other one. We'll do some bit of the clues here.
This is really cool. Okay, so yeah, I guess we're at the very beginning.
Yep. So over here. Oh, the scale's a bit off, but yeah, we'll go with it.
Just
Yeah,
really-
it's a little bit off.
There's just
They're
really
really
big
big
trees.
trees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Actually, what happens if I
Okay.
change the scale over here? Let's see.
You can do the grid. You can do the grid scale up.
I want to look around for foot. Oh, that's a little better.
It's a lot better. Yeah.
We're not in the squares anymore, though. Oh, there you go.
Eh,
Yeah, I'll figure out the scale later on. Don't worry about it. But as you start leaving, this is Route 9. So as you start traversing past the part of Eastern Constellation, you are seeing that you're trying to track these criminals. And well, we're gonna see if you can find some clues. But let's go ahead and talk about the terrain you come across. You see that there is a bit of trees green, some mushrooms on the ground. There's a bit of a pond that is off to the side. But on the actual path itself, it is a little bit less well traveled. But what you do know, in fact, we're gonna see. Everyone, go ahead and give me real quick. I want to see a lore as the knowledge. So we'll make this a insight lore. I think looks like insight's a really damn useful skill in this game. Insight lore, please. We're looking for 2 successes.
I got 3.
Got none.
I got 2. Oh, that's Munchlax, but does it matter?
Yes, this is for trainer, not your Pokemon. Because Pokemon can talk to you.
Well,
If you can talk to Pokemon,
Ooh,
they make you use that.
2!
well, I did the rolls off of my trainer, but it was just attached to my Munchlax.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
This is actually Route 9 is actually known as the start of a path for training individuals to compete in the competitions of physical activity because there was no actual Pokemon activity done or competitions done on Kypera in the past. So the activity done for fun was essentially training of athletes. And well, we can see what might be found here. But this is a path that you have been following. This is directly off of Eastern Constellation. So, how would you like to start your investigation? What would you like to do?
I want to look for footprints.
All right. That
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
see if there's
say
any
would
shards of glass.
be. I'm gonna make this either nature or stealth with insight. This one's gonna be a little bit hard one though. 2 successes are gonna be required on this one.
Okay. I got it. I got 3. Oh my gosh. There's like 3 really strong rolls in a row, which means I'm probably going to be in trouble. But I got 3
So
successes.
here's how you get a crit success. There is a critical success in Pokemon moves for attacking. I'll include a skill rolls also. If you get 3 successes above what's required, it's a critical success. I'll treat it like that in RPG terms.
Okay. Well, I got 3 successes, which is 1 above the required.
Okay. So here's the clues that you're able to gather. But I'll give that to you in a second there, Hazel. Whichever else wanted to do.
I was trying to find shards of glass. See if they tracked it among their shoes.
Go ahead and give me a alert with insight roll yourself. In fact, just so I keep track of what you're doing, make it easy. Go ahead and write down in chat what you want to do, and then just so I keep it as a backup. In that case, Flint, what are you doing?
I want to keep my eyes peeled. I see them investigating the area for like the people we're chasing, so I want to make sure we don't get ambushed by Pokemon like we did before.
Okay. Same thing. Go ahead and roll me alert with insight. Jack, did yours. Hazel, did yours. Great. What are you doing?
I'm going to take off down the path and see what I run into.
You just want to follow the path?
Yeah, come on, guys, keep up. They went this way.
Okay, so you'll watch as ahead, going on by himself is Gray with a gusto to find what he's going to see. All right, so let's go from top to bottom with what was being said. So, Flint, you're one to go ahead and look for ambushes. So, as you do that, what you do see with 2 successes there, Flint, you see there's a bit of disturbances in the water. There's more bubbles, as well as what seems to be a couple of things in the tree line, but nothing concrete unless you investigate one or the other. You have to decide. Now, with that, Jack, you're looking for signs of glass. You got 2 successes. You don't find any glass. This is going to be combined with Hazel as well as Jack, as you're both looking around for items in the ground. What you do see is that there are marks in the ground. It's a combination. You see footprints. You see what look like footprints with other indentations, like a cleat shoe, and you see bicycle prints, all mixed together.
Okay.
You also notice that there's a bit of water, a bit of puddles that are mixed in with everything also. A bit unusual.
So who in
And
their
then
right mind
Chuck?
would be
You don't see anything.
Yeah, I'm
Who in
super
their right
tired.
mind would be biking slowly enough so that they'd be able to be with their walking compatriot?
All this running has me gasping.
All right, Flint, which one do you want to investigate?
Still curious about the water from before. I'll go up here.
All right, same thing. You see bubbles are just kind of flowing to the surface. They're moving around a little bit, like there's something down there.
Just like before, where I almost had success, I'm gonna throw a little bit of the pie that I have tucked away into the
I'm
water.
gonna do the same thing. Go ahead and give me a 2 dice roll.
No successes.
Oh. Is there
It
any
looks
way
like
to
these
help?
things, whoever is, don't like the pie.
Is there a help action or something similar to that in this system?
I believe there is, but I come across it, but I haven't looked at it too much.
Okay.
But you can do the same thing. You can throw your own thing in there if you want to.
Sure, I'll try it. But it's for Gray. I'm trying to help him out.
Okay.
Or for
So you throw it next to the part where Gray threw his, or not Gray, but Flint.
Okay. And what am I rolling? 2 dice?
Yes.
Shit. I rolled a 5 and 6. So I'm so scared to roll again.
No, that's a success.
2 successes. But my intention is to help Flint. You know.
So I see her do that. Yeah.
You see that, and you see something quickly go to the surface of the water and actually grab the piece of food that you threw in the water, Hazel, and then it jumps on top of the pad.
Oh.
What is it?
What is it?
It's a fucking brokey.
It's fucking Froakie. Yeah, it is. I will hold out some more of the pie in my hand and just kind of kneel
Looks at
down.
you. It's on the pad. It goes, Fro. Its head's bobbing back and forth like a dog. Look at you.
I'll toss it in the air to it.
Go ahead and give me a allure skill.
Ooh.
With
I suck at that, but okay. It's all good. It's all good.
allure. And what type of social skill do you want to use? Social
Clever.
attribute.
Either clever or cool. Let's see.
So what are you gonna use? I'm gonna adjust the difficulty based on what you use.
I'm gonna use cool. I just want to be cool, chill, calm. Just like I'm giving you some food, man. Why don't you come hang out?
All right, charismatic. All right, roll it. I'm looking for 2 successes.
Oh, come on.
Oh gosh.
What can I do to help? I'm here.
I got 1 success.
I said it before he said it.
So, did you throw it out or you hold it in your hand?
I'll hold it in my hand.
Okay. It look at you. It kind of jumps forward onto the edge of the lily pad that it's next to, and it just kind of looks at you still.
I'll throw it then.
Okay.
I have a really good throw. You want me to roll a throw?
Yes.
Okay. Dexterity throw?
Tell me how many successes you get. Dexterity with throw, yes.
Come on. Come on.
1 success.
Come on. Oh.
Okay. So it just falls right in front of it, and it takes a bite, and eats it. Looks at you again. Fro.
Reach in my pocket. Do I have any more?
Roll me 1 dice.
Carrying pieces of pie
I
in
got
your pocket?
a 2.
Wait. I'm trying. I don't know if you guys cannot hear me again or what, but I'm here. I want to help.
How do you want to help out there, Hazel?
Well, I guess I'll see if I have any left. And I'll give it to Flint. Okay, did I lose you guys again?
No, we can
No,
hear
I'm
you.
thinking. As you come forward, I want you to go ahead and roll me 2 dice.
2 dice. I'm so scared. Okay. 1 success.
Okay. You notice that as you come closer to Flint, it now looks at you and Flint, and then it jumps back onto the back of the pad.
Oh,
Okay. Stay back.
Okay, I'll back up. I'm sorry.
Do you have any more food? And I'll hold my hand far back.
So
behind.
real quick, think about what you want to do. This is happening. I want to see what since Gray was going forward, Gray, you look behind you and like no one's there. Or you see at least Flint and Hazel are actually at the edge of the pond, looking at what looks like a frog.
I'm not at the edge of the pond, but I'm like nearby.
Everyone, stay back. Don't scare it away.
I'm
You-
gonna ask Chansey for its egg.
Real quick. Okay, I'll get to you in a second. Great, what are you doing?
I'm gonna walk back and look sad.
Okay, so I'll say that Hazel and Flint are paying attention to the surface of the water. While Gray is kind of moping and coming back. We're a bit pissed off. Jack, what are you doing?
I'm gonna ask Chansey for the egg.
Chance. As you ask the egg, I want you, Jack, to go ahead and roll me a lure with
Yeah.
cool.
No successes.
You have your hand outstretched, and it literally covers its egg with both its hands. And goes, Chance.
Okay. I wasn't trying to take it. If you don't want to give it to me, you don't have to give it to me. I'm sorry, Chansey.
Fancy. All right. While this is going on, what are you doing, Chuck?
I'm just hanging out. I'm tired from all this running, and you guys are ridiculous.
Chuck, go ahead and give me a vitality with athletics.
Nope. Row
God,
6.
you really are lazy.
You, sir, are now tired from walking. All right, Hazel
Sit down.
and Flint, what are you doing?
So I'm checking to see if I have any more pie to give to Flint from like stretching my arm as far as it can go, staying as far back as possible.
I can catch it if you toss.
Okay. I can do a little toss if need be so I don't get too close because I don't want to scare him.
Have you already rolled to see if you have a piece?
No, I was waiting for you to tell me.
Roll me 2 dice.
1 success.
You have 1 piece, and that's your last piece.
Okay, I will give it to Flint.
I'll take it. And can I break it in half to get 2 small chunks?
Split
At
the
this
treats in
point-
half to trick the dog.
It's already too small.
It's already too small. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna show it that I feed Trapinch. I gave the berry already. I look around. Do I see? Ooh, on the ground. Do I see any like small weedles or anything? I'm just
my
kidding.
God.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. A frog? I mean, he'd probably eat a weedle.
You need a cutie fly.
Let's see.
Actually, no, you don't see any beetles or flies on the ground.
Okay. Yeah. Can I? I'm gonna hold the piece of food in my hand and slowly start to wade into the water, just a bit. I can't actually move forward without getting into its space, but
Hold on shift when you move your token. You can't go off grid.
oh, okay.
Whoa.
I am
He fell in the water.
I want you to roll me cute with lure.
Cute. I can't do
Yep.
cool.
Nope.
All right. Nope. I still have the food though. Can I get an extra die for the food?
Sure.
Nope.
Oh.
Frog jumps in the water.
I dive in.
He's going to give me. All right, that's not you.
Flint, what the fuck?
Go ahead and give me a insight and alert. This is going to be I want it's 2 difficulty on this one.
2 difficulty, inside alert.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Come on, buddy.
What, in order not to scare the shit out of it?
3 successes.
Imagine
Okay.
there's some guy that's like 3 times your size, and he's like offering you food and stuff, and then suddenly he just leaps towards you.
Yeah, it's actually at the bottom, and its eyes go wide seeing you, and it's going to defend itself.
Okay.
What the fuck are you thinking?
He tried to run away, and I really want him.
All right, it's going to. Before initiative, I'm gonna have this do against you since you tried to jump after this thing.
Okay.
It's gonna try to bubble you.
Oh, okay. And I'll try to evade.
All right, so you're in water. I'm gonna have this be a hard check. So essentially, I want you to remove 1 success from your roll.
Okay. Can we do this? Can you drop Hazel off the theater and put Froki in there? That'd be great. Because it's just me and him now. All right.
You're screaming.
All right. It makes a giant bubble in its mouth, and it just shoots out towards you. Go ahead and roll me your dodge.
Okay. I'm pretty sure dexterity and evade is 3.
You're scaring
1
it.
success.
Okay, if you get hit, I am now going to roll 6 dice.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, no. It was before I did the thing. It's okay. It's actually 7 dice in this case. It actually gets this same attack
Gonna
bonus.
fucking kill you.
Well, that's just it's 7 to hit, right?
It is 4 damage to you.
Oh. Well,
Yeah,
4
but,
damage.
imagine if it's getting 7 to hit, it's probably doing 6.
Oh, what's your? I rolled this wrong. I'll subtract the actual successes from your actual defense. What's your vitality?
1.
Okay, you take 3 damage.
Okay.
As the bubble squarely hits you, and it now is floating at the bottom. And yeah, I guess we're gonna go into initiative with you and Froki for right now.
Okay.
Did you see my what I put in chat, Paul?
Yes, you can get included also if you want to with Dratini.
Yeah, because I'm
Dratini,
standing,
Jenny.
yeah, because I'm standing right there and saw everything that was happening, so probably saw Flint just like take a whole bunch of bubbles to the face. So you said yes, I
How
can
is-
put him in.
Yeah, drop your Dratini in on the map.
How is Bubble 7 dice? Holy crap.
I randomly roll its stats, and it got phenomenal special roll
Then
when I roll for its stats.
Oh,
That-
maybe he should be a shiny then if he rolled really well on his stats.
No, I randomly roll where its stat goes, and I rolled 2 dice, and they both landed on the special stat.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Dratini's here. Do you want me to put him in the water, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna do the initiative order now. If you other ones come in next round. We'll do a real quick thing for here. I rolled already. Froki got a. What did?
it rolled with advantage.
No, it's doing the d20 roll again for some reason. Doing that.
It's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Just solidifies how much I want this thing.
I'll just
You know,
figure out why the interval is doing it. What it's doing. Let's try that again. Let's see.
It rolled a d20 again. Yeah.
Let me try this. Let's see if this works like I did last time.
So I can't really bring Tropinch in here. It would be not a good time. So he's gonna stay out of the water.
Okay, let's have to reset it every time I do this, but this works.
I do appreciate
All
that
right,
you're
it is the
taking
Froki's turn though. So, top of the round, Froki is going to not bubble again, but it's going to growl at you underwater.
at me.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna hit all foes, so everyone. I rolled 2 dice. I got no successes, so it actually doesn't get to. It's a little bit scared of now seeing the Dratini and it. Flint, it's on you.
Let's see here. What
Okay.
can I do? I've tried a lot already. He's just scared, right? Uh,
is now.
yeah.
So he jumped in after like a crazy man.
Yeah, no, I wonder why he's scared.
I am going. Do I see any? Uh, do I see any like big rocks at the bottom uh
Yeah,
of the pond?
I'll say yeah.
Okay, I'll reach my head up and go just like down under deeper, and just kind of take a breath and dive down.
Okay.
And I'm gonna, I guess, try to take cover behind a rock for now, because now that I see the Dratini coming through. Is there like Maddie? You mentioned a look for cover roll.
Yeah, looking for cover is insight plus alert.
Okay.
Okay.
3
So
successes.
give me that roll, Chase.
3 successes.
Okay, you find cover. You get behind that rock underwater.
What does cover?
Dratini-
What does cover do for me?
You're essentially out of the battle as a Pokemon trainer.
Okay.
Okay.
You
I
just
don't-
see me under the water, Hazel. You just see me pointing, just.
So I don't even know if I can like tell Justini what to do right
Dickhead.
now. Paul?
What do you want to try?
Yeah, I don't know that I can tell Justini what to do, so I'm thinking he would act on his own, and I'd like to think that he would try to protect Flint, but I don't know necessarily.
So what do
So
you yell to it as it jumps in the water? What do you yell?
protect Flint. So if that's the case, he would come up here if you're okay with it. Oh, I'm on the same space as. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I probably would have gotten a little bit to the side and whenever I
Yeah.
dove
And
down.
it swims over here.
Hmm.
Wait. What do you mean?
It doesn't quite follow what you want to do.
Oh,
Okay, I think I have an idea.
really? Okay.
I'll explain
Uh,
afterwards.
um, okay, well, I can't do anything else, can I?
I'll cut this as just what you asked it to do. It didn't quite do it, so we're gonna go to the end of the round with the multi-action. The Froakie's not gonna do anything right now. It's kind of looking at all of you, so you have a second action you can do if you want, Jenny.
Okay. So then I want him to attack it.
Okay.
I want him to take the focus off of Flint, so he'll go after it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your rep roll.
Do you want me to move him forward?
Sure. I'll do it, and it's going to dodge out of the way.
Oh gosh, he's probably
That's
got
a
a crazy
multi-action
dodge.
for the frog, right?
Sorry, repeat that question.
It's a multi-action for Froakie?
Yes. So it'll be just the second action.
Okay, so what do I roll?
Roll whatever it is for your wrap accuracy, and then subtract essentially 1 from it.
Well, I got
One
one
success from the roll.
I got one success.
Then unfortunately you can wrap it. So your team tries going around, and the Froakie just dodges out of the way, for all intents and purposes.
Okay, well, hopefully its attention is on Dratini now, so.
It is for the most part. All right, we now get to trainer actions. Would the rest of you like to get involved in this?
Nope.
I'm just kind of watching
Not
what
my
happens.
problem.
I am going to do something really stupid and jump in the water because I feel like Dratini's a bit confused and I want to get closer to him.
So you want to enter the fray, Jenny?
Well, I want to take cover, but in the water.
So she do a trainer action to look for cover in the
Can't
water.
really take cover in the water.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're trying to actually catch this thing, I believe.
Yeah.
Jenny, on the hand, is.
You could probably
Well,
just you could wade into it, and your Dratini could see you and probably hear you a little bit.
We'll go with the actual mechanic. You want to stay out of the fight, Jenny?
Yeah.
Okay, then you're gonna essentially search for cover. Speed up time I have this automatically be done, so you're in cover. That is fine. We'll go to top of round 2.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I didn't ask what you want to do, Chase. Do you want to stay in cover? Or what do you want? You want to
Yeah,
play,
I'll stay in cover. And can I look around? And this, I'm assuming, since this is a pond on a pretty well-traveled route, there might be like a fishing net or something around. Like something that's maybe broken, maybe.
Go ahead and give me an insight and alert roll.
2 successes.
How many successes did you get?
2 successes.
You don't find a net, but you do find packaging for Pokeballs. Open packaging.
Okay. Are there any in it?
No. It's like someone took the Pokeballs out of the package and threw them in here. But these are fresh packages. So you did find proof of the route that the thieves did take.
Okay. How big is the packaging? Is it like a box, or is
Yep,
it?
it's a box for a single Pokeball. And they're rather
Oh,
small.
okay.
So
So
they're
it's
packs of 5. I'll say they're pack of five Pokeballs.
so it's not big enough for me to like try to catch the Froakie inside the box.
Oh, no.
Okay. Then I will wait.
Okay, so we're gonna go top of the round. Now, for all intents and purposes, it's only Froakie and Dratini in here. So Froakie is going to see Dratini, and it's going to try and bubble Dratini.
Oh shit.
Okay. I'm gonna clash.
Oh.
No, I lied. I'm gonna dodge.
Okay. All right, roll your dodge. I'm gonna roll its ability.
I'm sorry, Paul. Remind me what dodge is. It's
Dexterity evade.
It's on the
dexterity.
sheet. Look at your Pokemon. Hover over with the mouse pointer. It's the looks like wind symbol.
Okay, I rolled good.
How many successes did you get there,
3.
Dratini? All right, yeah, it completely dodged out of the way of the bubble.
Oof.
All right, Dratini, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna wrap him again.
Okay, this one is actually going to quick attack. It's going to clash.
Okay, so it's a second action, right?
Yep. So I'm going to essentially subtract 1 success from my roll, and I roll no successes, so it actually fails. Go ahead and roll your success. Roll your accuracy.
I got one success.
Okay, so you actually grab it with your wrap.
Okay, what do I do next? I roll damage.
Yes.
Minus its defense.
It is defense of 1, so minus 1 dice.
So I roll 2 dice.
Yes.
4. So 1 success.
Okay, takes 1 damage. It is not like that. All right,
Okay.
we now get to multi-actions, and it's already done 2. It is going to...
Wait, it takes more damage.
Right, end of the round yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right end of the round, once it doesn't do any more actions. So, you actually can't do anything else. Do you want to do any other actions, Dratini?
No, I think because my Leer is 1 and I need 2 successes for a second action.
Okay.
So
So now we get to trainer actions.
Okay. Does he take the additional damage first?
yeah.
I think, is it after? Let me see the order. It's end of the round.
So that's actually really important right here.
It is. That's why I'm asking.
End of the round is trainer actions. So yeah, go ahead and do the damage right now.
2.
All right, it takes 2 damage. Oh wait, no. So it takes 1 damage then.
He did 1 more damage because of his defense. Is that what you said, Hurst?
I don't know how wrap. We have to look up and see how wrap works. That's right.
Essentially, you're gonna roll, and how many successes you roll is how much damage it takes. So it took 1 damage. Because I'm gonna go with the minimum of 1 damage still.
So she got 2 successes.
Oh, I just said 2. Okay, never mind. Then it takes 2 damage.
Okay. How's it?
Really hurt.
It's really hurt. For
Get
my
it.
trainer action, I look and I see that it's really hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Toss in a Pokeball.
All right, go for it.
Okay. That's dexterity throw.
Mm-hmm.
2 successes.
All right. Now this is a Pokeball. Roll me 4 dice, and I'll let you know what happens.
Oh God.
My heart's pounding.
2 successes. They're sixes as well, so better.
So how many successes did you get?
2.
Okay. So you throw the Pokeball, and it kind of goes a little bit slow because it's underwater.
Mm-hmm.
And the Froakie tries to dodge out of the way, but at the last minute, the light illuminates and grabs the Froakie. It goes to the Pokeball, and it starts to float towards the bottom
Mm-hmm.
of the pool. And it starts to waver, and it wavers once. It wavers twice. Wavers 3 times. Wavers a 4th time. Wavers a 5th time. The light goes from a blinking to a steady green. Clicks.
Oh my gosh! Thank God. I'll swim over and grab it and the packaging of the Pokeballs as well.
And Bertini comes over to check on you and make sure you're okay.
Chase, on your sheet you have control of the Froakie now.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing! I'm so happy. How did you know I love this Pokemon?
I randomly do them, so all the Pokemon I rolled in this game, I randomly rolled.
Oh my
Put in,
God,
so-
he's nuts. He's absolutely insane.
So all the stats are randomly rolled. So every Pokemon you find in the game, even if it's the same race, will have different stats completely.
Okay. What's his nature? Is it in here?
Yeah, go
Oh,
to
he's
the
to
bottom.
roll?
Oh, he's brave as well. Hey, I got a team full of brave.
That's really cool. I'm happy you got him. I could tell you really, really wanted him.
All right, but you grab the packaging of the open Pokeballs.
Yeah, I do.
All right, and you break to the surface of the water.
I break the surface
You
of the water.
have caught your own Pokemon.
Alrighty.
Wow, we thought you guys were dead.
No, I just wanted
You were
to.
down there for a minute. Like,
Yeah, I took an extra breath before I headed down, and I'll look to Hazel immediately. And let's see. Do I have visual rights on this Froakie? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. I'll look to Hazel and just say, "Thank you for the assist. I couldn't have done it without you."
Do you bring the Froakie out?
You know, he can't like run away, can he? Now that
Yes,
I
they can.
even when I have him in the Pokeball. All right, now that I've caught him, can he run away again?
Yeah.
Then a no.
Because his happiness and loyalty are both at 0.
Okay, I don't bring him out. I would assume I'm very hurt. I've got essentially a concussion from a bubble slapping me in the face underwater. That,
yeah, doctor, do doctor stuff.
that almost killed me. So I don't bring him out, and I'll just look at Hazel and say that was I couldn't have done that without you. That was a good assist.
I go ahead.
That I mean, I've heard about these things, and they're I've always wanted one. So now
Well, I'm glad it worked out and that you're okay. But maybe don't do something that reckless again anytime soon.
what do you mean?
That was really reckless jumping in the water like that. Had I not been
He's the
standing
best trainer in the
right
world.
here, had I not been standing right here by the edge of the water
Mm.
to see that you were in trouble, you would have been down there by yourself.
Yeah, you're right. It's probably pretty reckless, but you gotta take risks like that whenever you're already the best, and people need to know it.
You gotta risk it for the biscuit.
I
So
don't.
hungry.
We'll work on that. I'm gonna put a pin in that for now because we have things we're trying to do. We'll work on it. And then at that point, I want to kneel down. Well, I guess I don't have to kneel down because Dratini's almost as tall as I am. And I just want to check on Dratini and make sure that he's okay.
You're
And
a 14-year-old that's 5'11" or higher.
I'm 17, first of all.
I thought
And
all of us were 14.
No, I'm 16.
Oh.
I picked my age beforehand.
As a teenage, it could be anywhere from 13 to 18. I don't mind. I want 17 to be the cap, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. I didn't want to go any higher than 17.
Ray's like 15.
Chuck's like 50. And
I'm 50 teen.
He's 15 at heart. Hello, fellow youths.
I'm like the undercover cop that goes into high school.
How do you do?
Uh,
It's a fake beard he puts on every morning.
so I assume Chopinch is pretty worried that now that I'm out of the water.
yeah, and I'm just gonna tell Dratini, great job. That was so good. And I'm gonna give him some scritches and let him go back in his Pokeball. You
As
can
you
rest
go
for a little
near
while.
Dratini, Hazel, your Dratini actually moves away. It goes, draw. And actually, before you even touch it, it goes to the Pokeball by itself.
Oh
Paul,
gosh.
I don't understand why you're doing that. I'm very confused.
So we need to build reputations. I haven't given you the time to do it because I want to show what it means. You
I
start off
know.
with a 2 in loyalty and happiness. That is
Yeah.
just borderline them not liking you. So we need to actually get to the scene. I want to kind of show off what is happening right now. Is you actually need to? We're gonna go to. You need to actually start building some training
Well,
to actually get them to start liking you.
that's what I'm trying to do, and every time I try to do something, it just
We're gonna
like I'm
get to an
trying.
official training session pretty quick.
Did a Wingull
We're
just
actually
fly
going to
across
work
the
on that.
screen?
I think so, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, I tried to tell him that he did a really good job down there, and thanks. So he can just go Pokeball now.
As you all are there talking, looking around, you see quickly coming past about over here. You see a group of individuals. Get them real quick. You see a group of individuals, 3 of them actually, as they're laughing and talking. They actually don't see you because they are currently going through packaging of healing potions. Firstly, taking healing potions, and they're laughing, and they take the packaging and they throw it to the ground.
I look at the packaging that's already in my hand and say, that's probably them. They're just littering all of the empty packaging away.
There they are.
Team Speed.
Team Speed.
And
Uh,
I'm gonna look at Munchlax and tell him to use Odor Sleuth.
I don't see where they are.
Before you can actually do that,
God.
they look at all of you and go, "Ah, no one comes here! You'll never catch us! We're Team Speed!" And you watch as one of them quickly runs in a bathing suit. Another one just on a bicycle and pedals away really quick. Or another one gets his running shoes and runs all in the same direction as a team, Team Speed. They go from where they just came from, leaving the packaging of the items on the ground as they burst back into the tree line. Your Munchlax looks at you, Chuck, and just goes, Mod, and just falls on its back and starts doing a angel-like pattern in the ground.
I immediately start chasing them.
Come on, buddy. I don't want to, but we gotta go.
Come on.
You start
get around.
running forward.
Paul,
Yes.
I didn't see where you put them on the map. Did I miss it or?
I didn't really put them on the map, but where they would have been is
Right here on this Pokeball.
no. Give me a second.
Hey
I
guys,
tried to move
I
my
hate to
By
do
the
it.
way,
I'm gonna have to go about 7 o'clock.
okay, that's fine. I should probably wasn't wrap up. By the way, I'm gonna put Easter eggs on the map just so y'all know.
I know I tried to go over to that Pokeball and my trainer wouldn't. I can't move her, but I tried to walk over there.
What do you mean put the Easter eggs on the back?
Map.
Easter eggs on the map.
Oh.
What's on the map are things you can potentially get.
Yeah, I had tried to, but oh,
Yeah, they're right here.
I can't move my trainer. Right? Why am I not seeing it? I might need to relog. I've lost connection. That's why I can't move or anything. Oh, there it goes. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, well, show me one more time, please. Apparently, I lost connection.
They are right here.
Oh, can I? Yeah,
Oh,
I found the Pokeball.
Well, yeah, because I just stood in front of it.
Oh, yeah, well, you didn't say it, and in bingo rules, the only person to win is the first person to yell bingo, so...
Well, good thing we're not playing bingo.
Also, in that case, it would have been me.
Well, I mean, when we first came in, I was highlighting it.
Oh, I see. Then it would have been you.
Yeah.
The party got it! Yay! Stray dog was here. Stop.
But as y'all look, the team runs back into the trees.
Okay.
Okay.
Munchlax.
So Gray pulls out Stray Dog's massive revolver.
Oh gosh,
If only you actually had that.
that'd be crazy. Are we going, Gray?
Let's go.
Munchlax, the sooner we do this, the sooner we eat. So I'm gonna need you to, like, move.
Oh, you're still in drawing. You're still in drawing.
I just realized that.
You can also just highlight your token in WSAD.
All right. While Gray and you Flint head rushing over there, you see part of the trees. It's a hidden path that they have used. But because they were a bit not too cautious, they actually have given away their secret super duper hiding spots.
Oh shit, their secret super duper hiding spot.
Hey, Chuck, before we end, go get your Pokeball up there that you totally saw before anybody else.
Like, okay.
Hey, just as recompense for you killing one of the Pokemon that I wanted, can I have it?
I don't even know what it is. What is it?
Chuck, when you go over there, you realize that the Pokeball is slightly open, and when you pick it up, the actual hinge on it is broken.
It's a broken Pokeball.
It's possibly one that the Team Speed has tried to use, but used it in a bit of a wrong way, and they essentially discarded it. But it
Okay.
can be potentially repaired right now if you give me a crafting roll.
Ooh, I think I actually have crafting.
This will be dexterity and craft. This will be 2 difficulty if you can repair this
Ooh.
Pokeball.
I have exactly 2 rolls.
Come on.
50-50. Roll
Yep.
it.
Boom! 2 successes.
All right. Well, you're able to, with your young old hands, no one knows yet, you put the
My
Pokeball
15
back together, and you see the lights click on. Not full, but it is a Pokeball that you can use.
Sweet. I pocketed it.
Cool.
One thing all of you are realizing as you get to that little open line, your Pokemon that are outside right now don't actually look that happy.
Even my Trapinch, he's brave.
Be brave, doesn't mean you have to be happy.
Okay.
Paul, can you clear Dratini off the map because I put him back in his Pokeball.
Okay.
Thank you.
JC, what's wrong?
What's wrong, bud?
I'm gonna sit down with Munchlax. Is mine horny? I can't read it. Oh no,
No,
never
they're
mind.
annoying.
He's annoyed.
Jimbo, what's wrong, buddy?
All right.
Well, let's do this. For all of you that have the annoyed Pokemon out, go ahead and give me a insight roll that is going to be with, well, let's see what's going with clever.
Insight
Sorry,
and clever.
give me give me clever with lore.
Oh, I wish I could make this roll right now.
1 success.
Zero.
Success.
1 success.
I can't roll for this, can I, Paul?
Yeah, you can.
I can?
You've observed so far your Dratini.
Okay. That's exciting. I'm gonna use different dice. I'm gonna use these 30. Yes, 2 successes.
Okay. All of you are starting to kind of realize is that you don't really have that strong of a bond with your Pokemon yet. You
Well,
haven't had time to build that relationship. You've only acquired them this day. And realizing that they are starting to get a little rebellious. You've gotten some food, but you've gotten the food from other stuff. You haven't actually taken the real time to spend with them. And you're starting to see this from all of them.
Well, I
Oh.
rolled 0 successes, so me and Munchlax are best friends. I don't know if you know that.
You go to pet or even hug Munchlax, and it goes, Munch, it actually licks you. Not damage-wise, but just to, like, completely cover you in just its slob. And then it walks away from you.
Like, almost every second of every hour, I'm always with my Chansey. How
Yeah,
do we
but you're not training
have
it.
bonding?
I've only had
You
it
haven't
for like
actually
2
trained it
hours.
yet, though. That's the thing. So what I'm trying to introduce right now is actual training mechanics of the game. You can call it all you want, but it needs to be a coddling as well as training to show that you care for your Pokemon. And so you need to decide. We know where Team Speed has gone, but at the same time, you've just gotten Pokemon today, earlier in the day. You need to start showing the Pokemon how you truly are with it. So the question I have all of you, as we end up the session coming up pretty close here, do you want to pursue Team Speed right now with potentially just a beating Pokemon? Or do you want to take a quick break in game time, essentially, to try to build a bit of a rapport, build a bit of training to possibly pursue these quick athletic type of Team Speed individuals to actually go across them with fresh and strong and loyal companions?
I have a question first, Paul.
Yes.
Happiness and loyalty is at 2 for the start of Pokemon, right?
Yes.
What's the max?
5.
Okay, so we're at 2 out of 5.
Yes. 3 is when they start actually kind of trusting you. 4 is when you actually get bonuses. I'm gonna tell you right now what the bonuses are for having a 4 in both happiness and, in fact, I'm gonna show you my little table. Actually, no, I'm not gonna show you a table. I'm gonna make a little surprise. But here's the benefit of having your happiness at 4. All their moves for the Pokemon gain +1 accuracy.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
That's really good.
So what's the difference between that is good. What's the difference between happiness and loyalty at 2 and happiness and loyalty at 0?
Okay. So what I have not introduced yet is the mechanic of willpower.
Okay.
We've seen what willpower. I had you roll willpower a little bit for if they like the food. Willpower is a resource that you use either as a trainer or as a Pokemon. If you use willpower, you can ignore the results for pain when your Pokemon are in battle, or you can actually re-roll dice, and you gain back willpower by essentially resting for a few days. It's not like per day or something like that. You have to actually rest and probably train the Pokemon to make them happier. Having zero happiness causes them to have instantly zero willpower, and you can't regain willpower until it goes up to at least 2 willpower. Having a zero loyalty, which is Pokemon will actively try to either attack you or leave you.
Uh-oh.
Now here's one of the benefits for having a 3 in loyalty for a Pokemon. If you enter the fray, a Pokemon of loyalty of 3 actually wants to consider you as a friend and will protect you. But a Pokemon with loyalty of 2 will listen to your orders, but will immediately go away if it can from danger. It is actively told to go into danger.
Yeah.
Okay. So why don't we I'm up for trying to train our Pokemon before we go after these guys. What do you guys think?
Actually,
I
I'm gonna share
agree
this
with
page.
you.
To make it easy. To make it easy, I'm gonna share this. This is my house rule. This is house rules. There's actually no real rules for happiness and loyalty, but it's what I put in so far. I'm gonna show this to everyone right here. I'll leave the 5s hidden for right now.
Okay.
So, what would you like to do?
They're getting away, but I think we have to stop for a second.
Yep.
I look ahead. Is it just like a forest, or they like run to like a cave or something?
Actually, it gets kind of swampy.
Okay, so they're not gonna be able to
Try
move
put your
that fast.
there? No. But it does have a bit of an easy hiding space.
So, where on here on our Pokemon sheets, because we did win a battle, do we put because you have to track the numbers of battles won and lost?
I'm still debating how this is going to play out with advancements. But right now, everyone go ahead and put down, make easy. We're going to put down two battles and 2 successes.
I have 3, don't I?
Dratini would, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do we put that at? On Dratini's sheet, I would imagine.
Number of battles in the blue section.
In the blue section. Oh, number of battles. Okay.
Does Flint get a successful battle just for himself?
Because I don't think you can play with the way it advances, Paul, because like my Gibble won't evolve until he's won 45 battles.
Yeah.
Just refer to them as good battles.
Yes.
Battles.
My Gibble
Is
won't
slow?
evolve until he wins the battles.
Oh, it is slow.
Yeah. So is Trappan. She's slow as well, and I'm pretty sure Dratini's slow as well.
To make it easy for the game, because again, I don't know how long Chase wants to pick up his game. So every battle where you come away with either capturing a Pokemon as a group or defeating Pokemon will count as a battle. So actually, with that being said, everyone will have 3 battles under the belt. The Zigzagoons, this Froakie, as well as
Dedenne.
yeah. But that's only for the active Pokemon that's out, or your active Pokemon. Even if it's not out, I'll just count it because I don't want to have anyone kind of left behind. So if you want to evolve another Pokemon, you have to actually tell me which Pokemon is going to be your active Pokemon for the battle, essentially.
Okay, so everyone's at 3 then.
Yeah, everyone has the 3 battles.
So we're just counting every battle as an encounter that we're all participating in.
That's a good idea to keep us all the same. Where do you guys see
See what?
their speed?
Oh, so on your sheet, on the very top card, you'll see in the bottom right, you'll see evolution time. You'll see evolution stage first, evolution time. And mine, Chop Pinch is medium, but I'm pretty sure the next stage is going to be slow.
It does say slow.
Yeah.
Mine's just at happiness 5.
Yeah, mine's happiness 4.
So yeah.
No, look on the actual sheet.
Well, some Pokemon evolve through happiness first, so that sounds right.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like
some
Evolves with
Pokemon evolve.
happiness 5.
Yeah, based on how happy they are and how much they like you.
yeah, that's stuff from later games that you probably didn't play.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Got it. I didn't realize that. Okay, well, that's good to know.
I just gotta make
something
my
new every day.
pet happy.
All right, guys, I got to jump off. I'm gonna go eat dinner and then I got to go hit the gym.
All right, see you, Maddie.
All right.
See you,
Talk to
Maddie.
y'all later.
All right.
In fact, we'll pick up. Actually, we'll end it here. Just so everyone can be around for the training session.
Sounds good.
But let's wrap up the game here, and then we'll pick up beginning of next session with your first actual training session of the game.
Alrighty. All right, I'm in the recording now.